Okay. Okay. We'll give a few minutes for someone to come in, so it won't be seem like I'm talking to myself. And if you're watching, you're welcome to come on in. I won't hold you long. One is P. How are you? Welcome in. How you doing today? How are you? I'm gonna wait before I start for a few more people to come in. Said good morning, young lady. Good morning, young man. How you been? How was your day today? I hear you started on a new book. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm proud of you. So what you do today? You says I am always writing. Good. Good. I need to start back. I really do. Instead of me saying I need to just go ahead. You said thank you. J.S. Dwayne, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? How's your day, Dwayne? Well, how was your day? He says, I am from Vernon. Okay, live stream. Awesome. I know I remember the name. The name sounds familiar. All right. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. He says, I am good. Thanks for asking. All right. I'm just gonna read this first to open up. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evil men advance against me to devour my flesh, when my enemies or my foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Okay, the topic tonight is the topic tonight for some, this morning for some, power to transform. How they can transform from like human figure to a car or a truck. We are made right with God by placing our faith in Jesus Christ. And this is true for everyone who believes, no matter who we are. Romans 3 and 22. Okay. God has the power to transform anything. Person or situation is completely beyond redemption. can reclaim even the most impossible of hearts and circumstances. It says, oh, your elbow bumped. Okay. We may have God never does what he is capable of. God has the power to speak to the universe into existence, can certainly intervene in the situation, in any situation we have, and have the way in it, and have his way in it. When they say let go and let God, God who commands the dead to walk out of the tomb can certainly soften the hearts of even the most hardened souls. You say listening? Okay. Okay, to transform is to meet thoroughly or dramatic change in a form, appearance, and our character. To change, is to alter, modify, convert, remodel, reconstruct, mold us, remold us, reorganize, revamp. There's a lot of different ways we can be transformed. Transformation helps us to thrive and survive, helps us to enjoy the positive mental health and our well-being. I am from upstate New York, originally from central New York. All right. I'm originally from New York also. All right. Our lives are always making demands of us. Think about your life today. It's always making demands. It could be in your home, your marriage, your the children, your job, your finance. Doesn't it feel good when we are able to meet them by transforming who we are and what we do? Okay. It's gonna be like a little short live. Okay. Another transformation is our personal journey. It's how we change the aspect of who we are and what we do in our lives. Read that again. It's a journey. It's how we change the aspects of who we are, what we do in our lives. We have to say to ourselves sometimes, who am I? Am I where I want to be? Am I who I want to be? You ever ask yourself that? Am I where I want to be? Is this what I want to do in my life? The life I am leading, is the life you're leading right now make you happy? Or are you making someone else happy? A lot of times we make other people happy, we're not making ourselves happy. We must intentionally make a conscious commitment and say to ourselves, I am who I want to be. 4C Gang, hello, Boots and Fuzz. Hello, how you doing in chat? How are you? We have to make a intentional, conscious commitment to ourselves. Nobody else but ourselves. And say to ourselves, I am who I want to be. I am where I want to be. I am living the life I want to live. Hear me saying I am where I want to be. And I'm living the life I want to live. Nobody else, yourself. We have to have self-awareness. If you don't have self-awareness, then how can you transform? If you're not aware of who you are and what you're doing, you don't know the change. So how can you transform? You still here, sis? Okay. And we will all have challenges. We have challenges now. Every day is a challenge. Self-belief, we have to believe in ourselves, have confidence, support. And we can't always look for support from other people. You got to support yourself too. You got to support yourself. The real Lady Tanya. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. When he says, I am from, okay, yep, you told me you was from Vernon Closet Live. Okay, thank you. Some people are comfortable and content where they are. That's their choice. They're comfortable and content where they are. And a lot of times they like that because they only want just a few demands. They don't want a whole lot of demands. Some are outgoing. They choose to be the best version of themselves. They're outgoing. They want to try new things. Call it what? Thinking out the box. It can be hard at times, but we must invest in ourselves. A lot of times we invest in other people. What about you? You got to invest in yourself. You count too. Investing in ourselves can be very rewarding. It makes you feel good when you invest in yourself. A lot of times when we have a lot on our mind or a lot on our plate, it's good to get you a journal, pen and paper at least. But Dwayne says, I am from South Salina Street. Are you serious? I know what South Salina Street in Nedro. I used to live on near Western Lights, Onondaga. I can name some names. Okay. We can get us a journal, just like 1SP. Write a book. Write a book. And we can write down our thoughts. That's a book in itself. Write down your thoughts. Write down what comes to mind regarding your everyday thoughts, behaviors, feelings, emotions. And then, too, you can look back on it maybe a week later, and hopefully things have changed. Hopefully things have changed. For the better, that is. Are you usually positive or negative about yourself? Now, we're not going to worry about being negative and positive about someone else. About yourself. Oh, you live near Buffalo? Yep, Onondaga Hill. I know where that is. Onondaga Ave, Onondaga Street. Yep. I sure do. I have relatives in Buffalo and Rochester. Yep. Are you usually positive or negative about yourself? Sometimes we get negative about ourselves. We don't think about it, but we do. Oh, I don't like the way this look. I'm this, I'm that. We get negative about ourselves. When he says, so you from the west side? Yep. I lived on the west side, the south side, the east side. Yep. Are you familiar with Beach Street on the east side? Okay. What could you improve about yourself? We have to ask ourselves, what can I improve about myself? There's a lot of things I want to improve about myself. Because I'm not perfect. You say you moved out of Syracuse? Okay. All right. What could you improve about yourself? Your home, your work, your relationship, your marriage, your connection in the world, your connection with people, your connection with God. Number one, what can you improve about yourself? It can be your attitude. You have to answer that for yourself. You says good vibes, okay? Yes, B Street is yep, on the east side, Genesee Street. Yep. Yep. So we neighbors. I can't wait to go back home to visit. But with all this going on, my plan was to travel this year, but you never know. You never know what God has. Ask yourself what is different about you today from last week. Is there any different today from last week about yourself? Is there anything different from this year, 2 years ago about you, yourself? Nobody else, just you. Is there anything different this year from 2 years ago? That's a good question. We must ask ourselves. And we all can be transformed. That's if we want to be. That's if we want to be. Wayne says, I was home last year and want to meet I want to meet Verns too, plus she's not from far away. Okay. All right. No, she's not. And she's what? Yeah, she's pretty close. Yep, I've been here maybe 5 years, but I've been away from home 7 years. Yep, around a little over 7 years. Yep. I like it here. It's okay here in Florida. I just can't. I will never be used to the heat, and it's chilly now, so it's good. It's nice and chilly. You said she's 6 minutes from away from my old neighborhood. Okay, all right. So I know you know where Fowler is. I know you know where Henniger is. I know you know where what's the other one? Other school. I can't think of it right now. But would anyone like to come up? You're welcome. She's not far. Okay, I read that. You're more than welcome to come up. I don't bite. And if you see anyone in here that you don't know, it's always good to get to know people. 1SP, are you still here? Are you still in here? Say something if you are. I'm gonna let's see. Hope everybody thumbs up. You said she's not far from town of Lafayette, right? Lafayette is I know what Lafayette is. I know what Albany, South Ave. I can name a whole bunch. Yep. North Salina, South Salina. Henniger is in the Eastwood area, and Fowler is on the west side. Sure is. Fowler was like walking distance for me. Yep. Getty Street, all that. Yep. It's walking distance. My old stomping ground. I went to Nottingham and Ed Smith. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. 1SP, are you still in here? Okay. What I'm going to do is. Okay. Hey, 12, how you doing? Welcome in. 12, if you say, just says, I'm happy to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. And thank you for coming. I appreciate you. 12, would you like to come up? Anybody would like to come up? The link is pinned at the top. Anything you want to add? Anybody want to add anything? This is only a short live because I have to get up early in the morning. I was trying to test out Restream on my other laptop, and it was acting kind of funky there. You are keeping me company. Am I? Where are you? Where are you? You out and about? You outside? Okay. All right. Well, you still can come up while you outside, so that way you can share with where are you, if you don't mind. I know you out and about. I know you 12. Just be careful. She said, you said my voice is tired. Maybe next time. Okay. Is it cold? Hope you all bundled up and safe and sound. All right. But it says, I went to the store. Okay, it's not. You said, oh, well, Wayne, I already know it's very cold there. I know it is. And you know what, to be honest, call me crazy, but I do miss the snow. I miss driving in it. I miss walking in it. I miss shoveling. I miss it. I do. I'd rather be cold anytime than be hot. Because the summer's here. I say like around June, between June and August. Oh my God, it's just unbearable. The heat is just, it takes so much out you. I'll be home in a couple minutes. Good. James Guy, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for your thumbs up and thank you for coming. How you been? It's good to see you. How was your day? So Florida is different type of environment. Of course it is. Yep, it is. Now it does get cold here, but it's a different kind of cold. It's a different kind of cold here from it is up north. The cold up there, it seems like it gets to your bones. Here's it's cold, but you know, it's a different kind of cold. But I still miss it. But my body don't. My body don't miss it. Rico Lewis, hi and hello everyone. Welcome in. I think you new here. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thumbs up, please, and thank you. Well, it says I couldn't breathe down there. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And just imagine the past summer, and we had to wear the mask, and it was so hot. It's already hard to breathe, and then you definitely. I'm like, man. I said, Lord, please. I said, next. You said, bless, thank you much. Okay, awesome. I said, Lord, I don't want to be here next summer. Not saying living here. I want to be at least on vacation somewhere where I don't want to be in this heat. I do not. So Lord willing, I'll be somewhere else. Said goodness, LOL. Yes. So I'm gonna I said I was gonna be here on here like an hour. What is the AC? You said ACY or the AC? What are you trying to say, Dwayne? What are you trying to say? AC is your friend? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, the AC is my friend. Yes, it is. And then another thing about the AC, I had to get a brand new one last year, but the end of last year. Around I say around, and it was hot. I was like, Lord, it was so hot. We had to end up getting a brand new air conditioner, central air. I said, well, nothing lasts forever, right? Nothing lasts forever. But thank God for it. All right. Let's see here. For the ones that just coming in, we were talking about transformation, transforming. Would you say nope? That's going to touch on a little bit for the ones that just coming in. I was talking about earlier about the little toys that the guys. I played with them too. Not just that wasn't just for boys, for girls. The Transformers. You know how you get those little Transformers and they be like little men figures. And you can transform into a car or a truck or whatever. That's just like ourselves. Sometimes we need to be transformed. Good, 12, you home. Rico Lewis said Transformers was one of my top 3 cartoons. Yeah. And I also got the the Transformers. I used to play with them too. Sure did. I'm glad you're home, 12. Glad you made it home safe and sound. I'm glad. And sometimes we need to be transformed. He says Autobots and Decepticons. Yep. 12 says, I'm trying to warm up. I was outside for, oh, girl, yeah, you better warm up. Ooh, don't take your coat off yet. I hope you got your heat on. Dwayne said, exactly. Yeah, we do. We do. We don't, a lot of times we don't want to admit it, but we do. We really do. To transform into change. A lot of us don't like change. We don't want to change. We want to stay the way we are. Rico says, what's that? Trey, TRS, trans. What are you saying? Oh yeah, okay. Transformation. Yes, transformation. Yep. Some are very. Thank you. Some are very stubborn. We can get stubborn. I know I can get stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. We all can get stubborn. And sometimes too, we want things just the way we want it. That's the way we want it. It's either my way or no way. But sometimes your way is not right. That's another thing we don't want to admit. Sometimes it's not right. But we in that mode, you know what I'm saying? And nothing nobody say can change it. Rico said changing the way we think. Exactly. We do have to change the way we think. We have to change our thoughts. My question pertaining to me is where to begin. Thank you. Very good question. You have to think yourself, where can I begin? If you know in your mind that you want to change, sometimes, like I said earlier, you kind of have to write things down where you are right now today. Write your thoughts down. Not the past, the present. Right where you are right now. Sometimes we have to write things down. And like I said, if you keep a journal and you write your thoughts of what you feeling, let's say you wrote this whole week or the whole month, you've been writing down. So the next couple of months, you're still writing, but the next couple of months you want to go back to this time and see if you made any changes for the best. Now, if you haven't made any changes, then something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'm talking about for the best. Writing down will do. Yeah, it will. It will. It's just like you making a list or whatever. You making a grocery list. But the only thing is you doing like an outline. You can do outlines. What it says, still here. I'm gonna get going to bed soon. Okay. I'm not gonna be on long either. I said good hour. Good hour. Because I got an appointment. I try to set me and my husband appointment the same day so I got an appointment and he has an appointment. And good is it's not the same place, but it's close enough. Rico says was thinking, yeah, brainstorming. Yeah, brainstorming. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you want to sit back and you be like, okay, you ever write down and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. And see, I have got to where now I used to make plans to do something, and it seemed like something always come up, you know. So now I don't make plans because it seems like every time I make a plan, something comes up. And if I feel that I'm going to do something, I just go ahead and do it. Why I say all adults, you got to take care of your health. Yes, you got to take care. Now listen, if you don't take care of yourself, think about it. Who's going to take care of you? And if you're taking care of somebody else and you don't take care of yourself, then how are you going to take care of them? Like your kids, your family. You don't take care of yourself mentally, physically, how you going to take care of somebody else? The outline you mentioned, thank you so much for the information. Yes. That's why too, a lot of times, believe it or not, okay, I don't, to be honest, I have a devotional book. And it's like a daily devotional book. And a lot of times I open it up and I just shake my head. I just shake my head because I'm like, you talk like the book is talking to me. So a lot of times it's not what's in here that can help someone else, which is good. It also helped me too. It also helps me. Wayne said, you're right. And a lot of times your comments, believe it or not, help me. You know? Gives you like it opens an eye opener. You're like, I didn't think of that. And a lot of times we can be on the same accord. We can be on the same accord. You ever sit back and you be thinking about something and then somebody say something, you be like, are you in my head? I was thinking that. Hey Dana, Triple, yes, welcome in. How you doing? How was your night? Well, how was your yesterday? Today is a new day. Today is a brand new day. We're talking about the power of transformation, and it is powerful. It is. It's powerful. Whether we believe it or not, it's powerful. And sometimes we have to sit back and think, okay, what can I change to better myself? You also have to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? We don't want to admit when we're wrong. Don't want to admit it. You ever done something wrong or said something you probably shouldn't have said? And you be like, the back of your mind, you know you're wrong, but you don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. Good vibes. Everybody speaking to everybody. Creatively Creative Crochet Triple C and Joe said, I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good. My yesterday was great. How was yours? Good. Relaxing. Very relaxing today. It's funny, I made me some salmon patties. Now I love my pink salmon. And I haven't had the jack mackerel since a minute. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get these, and you just put your little seed. Taste the same, but you can tell the little different when you're used to something else. You know what I'm saying? That's just another thing. Transformation. Sometimes you so used to one thing. You know what I mean? Rico says safe evaluation. Yes, that's what the journal will be. You evaluate safe evaluation exactly. Then it says, yes, in order to transform, we have to self evaluate. Exactly. You have to self evaluate. You do. I know I do. But it says, hey, sis, how are you? Nice meeting you. Yes, if you don't know each other, get to know each other. I always say, venture out. Venture out. See what they're about. You know? And I say, too, we can always learn. We can always learn from each other. We can always learn from each other. And like I said too, they're gonna be challenges. Gonna be challenged. Every day is a challenge. Every day we wake up, it's a challenge. It's a blessing too. It's a blessing. It is truly a blessing. Like I was saying earlier about some people are comfortable where they are, and that's fine. That's what they want to be. Part of life purpose. Rico Lewis says, part of life purpose learning from one another, so we can all grow. Of course, of course. You know, you can tell me some things. We can tell each other some things. And another thing, we all don't have to agree either. We don't have to agree. We all got our own opinions. Don't have to agree. Wait, so still listening? We can be talking about something, and I can say, "Oh, I don't agree with you," or "You don't agree with me." That's your opinion. You know, and everybody's going through something. You know, some may be small, medium, something big. But anyone like to come up? You're welcome. I'm gonna be on here maybe another what, almost 20 minutes, other 20 more minutes. I said I wanted to do an hour. That's just like doing like I was saying, a journal. It's almost like doing a vision board. What do you vision yourself doing maybe a year or two from now? What are your plans? You know? What are your plans? Do you have plans? Then it says, Dwayne, I'm great. How are you? I have I have been family with you for a while. Okay, good. Yeah. I met you at Brenda. Am I saying Scrappity? Okay. All right. So she's been friend with you for a while. That's another thing too. We have to we're talking about support. To support each other. Support doesn't necessarily have to be financial. Support can be a kind, encouraging word. You know, helping hand, listening ear. Sometimes people want to vent, you know, and all they don't really want to hear what you got to say. They just want to talk. Let them vent. They want a listening ear. They want you to listen. They want somebody to listen to them. Because maybe at home nobody's listening. Maybe at work nobody's listening. Well, I said I remember you from Brenda Scrabble. How's everything? Okay. Then it said yes. It's too good to have someone to. It's so good. Yes, it is good. And a lot of times it may not be somebody in the house that you can vent to. Maybe a close friend, somebody in the church, somebody you can trust. You know, meditation is good. Reading the Bible, having a one-on-one conversation with God. I like to be. I get in my little quiet spot and just me and the Lord having a conversation. He ain't gonna tell nobody. You ain't got to worry about getting out. He ain't gonna tell nobody. It's funny, but it's true. You have to be very particular who you vent to. Dwayne says, I haven't been in church for a while. Yep, due to what's going on. Mine is virtually. Yep. And there are some that's open, but no. Not ready for the crowd. Not ready for the big crowd. Rico Lewis said, Amen. You do. You just have to be very careful. And if you can, a lot of times, you get a certain age, you be aching and stuff. You can't get on your knees. God know that, but pray where you are. Pray right where you are. Dwight says it's risky. Of course it's risky. Matter of fact, it's dangerous. It is. That's why now I go where I have to go. And that's it. I have to go to my appointment tomorrow. We have to go to our appointment tomorrow. We're going to our appointment and back to the house. Cooking. Is that cooking with Unique J? How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Boogs, peace, and blessings to you. Thank you so much. I just subscribed to your channel. I want tonight. Wait, channel. I want tonight. I was okay at Philly Field Live. Yes, yes. Let me. If I don't write it down, yeah, I'm telling you. You write your name down. I just had a pen. So I had to write stuff down. I do remember seeing your name. I sure do. Now, am I looking at it right? Is that cooking with or just cooking W Unique JAE? I'm gonna write it just the way you have it, so that way I can find it. I have my glasses on. So that's Jae. Okay. You see, hands that rock crochet. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm gonna write you down because you knew. Welcome in. Hands that rock. I like that. Hands that rock crochet. All right now. I know how to crochet a little bit. Like I said, I can make like a blanket, a scarf. I want to make something else. I know how to make like a mitten, a hat, or something. Sock. Okay, hands that rock. Okay, Dana is speaking. Everybody speaking. She said, I'm so happy you are doing better. Yes. Let's see. Okay. And two, when you helping somebody else, I know me, when I'm helping somebody else or encourage somebody else and it makes their day, it makes me feel good. It makes you feel good that you help somebody else. You don't know what they was going through that day or how they was feeling, and they probably need to be transformed. And just your word could just open their eyes, made them think. You see, Dwayne says, thanks a lot, sis. We need prayer. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We all need prayer. Every day. Every day. You ever said, God bless you to someone, they look at you like you cursed them out? I'll tell you what happened yesterday to me. Okay, me and my husband was in the car, we was going to the post office because I had to ship off um, some merchandise, people, some products that people order. So I'm sitting there. And the way the post office is made is like you go a different way, it's a one way. So what I did, I kind of cut through so I can be on the straight, so that way I can park directly in front of it. So I'm standing there waiting for this car to pull back, and then another lady on the one way, she just pulling up. So when the car backed up, I pulled in. So when I get out, she parked two cars on the right of me. So before I can get in the post office, she's standing there and she turns around. She said, "That was rude." So the way she said, my first thought. Now we all, I was gonna say something I shouldn't say. I had to think. I said, "Wait a minute. I'm not gonna let this. I'm having a great day today. I'm not gonna let this lady, the devil, distract me or steal my joy, because I was gonna say something that wasn't nice." So I said, "Listen, when you pulled up, you saw me standing there in the car. She saw me. I know she saw me." So I said, "And another thing, your your name or my name is now in the parking lot. We don't have a set parking space." I said, just like that. And she was still mouthing. I said, "Lady, you need to go head on, because I can feel myself, gonna go there." But I said, "You know what? You can't let people take you there." And that wasn't nothing. I'm like, "Are you serious? Was it that serious? A parking spot? Was it that serious?" Dwayne said, "My nerve switches off when people try to curse me out." Yeah, because you know what? I I promise you, I had to stand there and I had to think. I had to stop. I had to say, okay. I had to think, because I know me. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. I wanted to come up since you have the link, and I want you to practice as much as you can, right?
Yes,
Since you like,
yes.
yeah. And
No, I'm
Tina, I know Tina been having fun coming in here and everything.
mm-hmm.
So
She
I
might be
said,
asleep.
oh,
She
let
might
me
be
make sure
asleep.
you get to. I said, let me make sure I come up so you can keep practicing and having fun having your
I know
piano.
it. I know it. So I'm glad you made it home safe. You have me worried when you be out there late.
Well,
Cause it's so
I
crazy
had to
out
get
there.
some cat food and stuff, and the problem
Oh,
was the stores that's near me, they for some reason didn't have the brand that they usually have,
oh,
and my
okay. See,
cats, I don't want them to disagree with the food and then start getting sick, you know.
mm-hmm.
I try to keep them with the brand that they are used to.
Yep, but they used to.
And it just happened that it took me over 6 stores
Since 12
in a
bells,
prayer, honey.
I
Hey,
might as well be on there too.
Oh, look
that's
at
right.
1SP.
Since
Okay, so
12
let me
bells
drop
on
down
it.
since 1SP is
No,
over here. Let me drop
no,
down.
Grandma,
no. You better
Let me
please,
not
drop
drop.
down.
please get out of here. Get
No,
out of
Look, you
here.
see how he mean to me?
Nobody
He
asked
said,
you
get
to
out
come
of
in the
I
here.
first
am.
place. You
I am.
be
Look at
begging
that's
people
not
to come
right.
up here. She ain't
Nope.
asked you to come.
She got to stay up
Oh,
here.
see how he is?
He's so
That's
bad.
why I got some
So
macaroni and
bad.
cheese with his name on it.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, because
stay,
you
Yeah,
know
I'm
what?
gonna make
stay,
sure I'm
stay,
gonna give it to him. He gonna
stay.
eat that.
No macaroni,
He gonna
stay,
eat my mac
just
and
stay.
But
cheese.
guess what? I
Eh,
heard that he loved macaroni and cheese.
No, people in my family don't eat that. We eat shells and salad. We eat
You don't
shells
like
and salad.
macaroni and cheese?
We eat shells and salad in my family.
Uh-uh.
We're allergic to
Well, don't
elbows.
make-
We're allergic to elbows in my family.
Don't
You
worry.
don't eat macaroni and
Don't
cheese
worry.
for
I'll
real?
make it with. He said he don't like the elbow pasta.
No, I said my
I'll make.
auntie
Don't
don't
worry. I'm
like
gonna
it.
make it with penne.
My
Yeah, but
auntie
I'm gonna
don't
make it
like
can
with
do
elbows.
penne.
another. You can do
My auntie
another.
allergic to elbows.
You can do another different noodle macaroni. You can do the shells
Yeah,
or.
I'm gonna use. I
She's what
look.
she
All he
said.
gotta do is come here.
But
People
you,
All he gotta do is come to New York. Let me
for
find out, and
years,
I'm gonna have some
but
mac.
you know what?
for
We
years,
can
she been
make.
allergic to elbows. Nobody never asked her how you allergic to elbows and not allergic to shells. Nobody never asked her that.
But guess what? We can do 1SP a care package of macaroni and cheese.
No.
We're gonna do a. I'm gonna
No,
send. I'm gonna send him a care
no.
package.
That's a torture device. That's
So
not a care
Dwayne
package.
ridiculous.
said some
That's a
people.
torture device. I'd rather
Dwayne
sit in
said
an
some people are
electric
not
chair.
into cheese, but he like cheese. He don't
Right.
like the
Yeah.
macaroni,
Some
the
people are
elbow.
allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if he really don't want that, I'll make him a bunch of tacos. Then you see, he like tacos.
Oh yeah, he loves
I'll
tacos.
make him some tacos.
Chicken taco. I don't eat
But we
beef.
gonna. But see,
Now I'm gonna
we're
make
gonna
you some
make.
beef tacos. Beef tacos.
I don't eat beef. What are you doing?
Well,
You
we'll
I'll
make
make
you
you
really
some.
some beef
what are
tacos.
you doing?
Now I make my tacos
I'm
with
the kind of
turkey.
person that let the food sit up there. All right? I'm not,
I make mine with ground turkey.
I
They
remember
Okay.
say yes, care
this is when
package.
I was
Yep.
real young. I was like 16 or 17. I went out with this woman, right? Yeah, grown woman, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I
16,
went out with this
16 or
woman
17.
and she was treating and
That
she kept bringing up everything she do for me. And I'm like, look, man, if you don't act right, I ain't gonna eat nothing. She like, you know what? I'm gonna get your favorite. You know,
now what
my
was it?
favorite at the time. My favorite at the time was
He make sure he said at the time. You see that, right?
At the time. Mm-hmm.
my
What was
favorite
your
at the
favorite at
time.
the time?
Well, I used to like chicken Caesar salad at this place called Cheddar's. Now
Oh,
the
okay.
Cheddar's not everywhere, but it's in sporadic places now.
Yeah,
So
we have
it
one
was in
here.
sporadic places back then too, but
Oh,
it's like really run out of business. It's like a chain like store, chain like restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to like the chicken Caesar salad, and she got one, and I sat up there and let it get cold. And she like, you gonna let your food get cold? I'm like, it's already cold.
Yeah.
it's got
It's
salad.
already
Yeah, it's
It,
cold.
salad.
it's supposed to be cold.
It's already cold. She like, you not gonna eat? I'm like, no, I ain't gonna eat. She like, I'm never treating you again. I'm like, you ain't even paid the bill yet. How are you treating me?
Dwayne said, "Are you a picky eater?"
He
I
said
know I
stupid
am.
story.
I am. I'm a picky eater.
Wait a minute.
You a
I need
picky
to
eater,
understand
Denise?
more.
I am.
I need to
I
understand
am.
more about this story about 1SP. He said he was
Now
around
when I
16
go
years
out to
old.
eat, when I
Wait a
go out
minute.
to
I
eat,
need
I'll
to
be like,
know.
I'm dissecting my
I know you was a picky
dissecting my
eater.
food.
I just want to know. I just want to know your barbecue sauce recipe. That's
Mm-mm.
all.
He
But I
likes
tell
something you cook.
You brought it
I,
up. You
Uh-oh.
brought it
I
up like
listen.
you brought it up last week. So you shouldn't have said, "Oh, I make my
Uh-oh.
own barbecue sauce."
But I've been
You know,
saying it
people is
forever.
gonna
I
ask
do
you.
make my own. The
You know,
black
people
sheep.
is gonna ask
Hello.
you
How
what's
you
your
doing? Welcome
recipe. I
in.
don't even know why would you bring that up. Oh, I make my own barbecue
I
sauce.
do.
Everybody
I've been
gonna
making
ask you what's the recipe. You know
I've
that.
been making my own for
You know
years.
that.
I've been making my own barbecue sauce.
Everybody gonna ask you what's the recipe. I don't even know why you even said that. To get views. That's why you.
No, I've been saying that. If you look at any of my videos when I barbecue, I always say that I make my own barbecue sauce.
I think your husband made the barbecue sauce. You don't even know his recipe.
You know what? He
You
don't make
think
no sense.
you okay? Boy,
You
stop
don't know
capping.
his
Welcome in.
recipe.
How you doing? I do make my own barbecue sauce. I'm not.
He
If
treated
I
you like
tell you,
Colonel
I'm gonna have to
Sanders
kill
treated
you.
his
I
employees.
can't
He
tell you.
locked up the recipe from his own employees. He
What
locked
now?
up his own recipe from his own wife. That's a shame.
He's
That's
so
a shame.
what is P is ridiculous. You know
He
what?
too much.
I
That's
want
why
to
I'm
know
gonna
about
send
this
him
when
some macaroni
16-year-old
and
old he was
cheese.
that's why
The black sheep said
I got
hello.
his name on it. And I got beef tacos for him.
No, I'm
Yep.
clubbing.
Yeah, and gonna make sure
Tyrese,
he gonna have something every
I'm
day.
gonna
As long as he
Tyrese
in
said,
New
"Can
York,
you
I'm
get
gonna
the?"
bring him something.
You know, Tyrese into the impossible meat now. He into that impossible
Dana.
meat now. Tyrese want impossible tacos. That's what he want.
Dana, if
No,
you still here, can you feel like dropping some links for me?
but
He want that Beyond
I
Beef
got
To
taco.
say
He
sheep,
want
I
that
see you
no
out
Beyond
no.
Beef
here.
taco.
For you, one is P.
You see how many I
Depending on
want?
how long, I'm gonna find out how many days you're gonna be in New York, and every day I'm gonna have something for you. I'm
No,
gonna have
Yeah,
don't
something
do
and
me
for
the
one
like
is
that.
P.
Don't
and the
do me
main
like
course
that.
will
Don't
be
do me like
macaroni
that.
and cheese.
I'm gonna be with
That's
Tyrese.
right.
I'm gonna be with Tyrese. He gonna eat everything I don't eat. He gonna eat
Look,
everything I don't
Denise,
eat.
Denise,
Where is
if he did for
Tyrese
the
at?
third day, but no, if he said he was thinking about coming to New York, so I'm saying that he come to New York on the third day. I'm gonna make him butternut squash.
Okay. And then
I'm gonna have butternut squash for him.
Risotto, right?
No, just butternut squash.
Oh.
I don't
on the
know why
fourth
he keeps
day.
talking about I don't know why he's so ridiculous.
On the
Y'all
fourth day,
know.
he eat
Make your
macaroni
own
and cheese.
risotto. Who does that?
No, we're gonna have pizza on the fourth day because I
I
gotta
don't
enjoy
eat
my food.
butternut. I don't eat butternut squash by itself. I eat the butternut squash risotto.
But
Did it
I'm
come up?
just gonna give it to you by itself.
Oh man,
You're
that's
gonna have just
nasty.
butternut squash
Nobody
for
don't.
me, and you can eat other stuff with
Nobody
it.
don't
I
want
ain't
that.
preparing it for you.
Nobody don't want that.
And on the fourth day, if you there for 4 days, we gonna have
No, I
pizza.
ain't gonna be there.
Listen,
I ain't
Denise,
gonna be there.
everything he
I ain't
always
gonna
gonna
be there for. I ain't
always
gonna
say he
be there
don't
for
like what
3
I
no more,
like
man.
anyway.
I done switch it down to 2 now.
But guess what?
I'm switching down to 2. I'm gonna leave
What
Tyrese
Denise
there
tell us?
at nighttime. I'm gonna leave Tyrese while he sleep.
Yo, crazy.
I'm gonna leave Tyrese while he
he
sleep.
said he gonna leave him while he sleep. Now you know that don't make no sense. That is
All right.
so rude,
I'll
one
do
SP.
one
I
better.
haven't
I'll do
seen.
one better. I'm gonna be like Tyrese. I'm going to get some bread. And I'll be back.
See, that
I'm
ain't
going
right
to get some
either.
bread. I'll be back.
Did that come up? Okay.
You don't make no kind of sense, one SP.
Tyrese, I'm going to get some bread.
Ditch him?
I'll be
He not
right
giving you
back.
no trouble. One SP don't make no sense. One SP, Tyrese not giving you no trouble, so why you want to ditch him? He not giving you no
Because
trouble.
of you. You talk about all of this stuff you gonna be cooking. You gonna bring one dish to a potluck.
12,
That's what
I
you
haven't
asked
seen
for.
Tyrese. How's he
Oh yeah,
doing?
you know what?
I told you
You
to
know
bring
what?
napkins.
You know what? No, see, that's not right. No, but Denise, he
I
likes to
told you to
come
bring
on
that
at
shit.
on his Instagram. You know, Tyrese likes to do his
Okay.
Instagram lives, and
Okay.
he's done some uploads on his channel. That's why one of his people was talking about he like the Impossible Burgers now because he did an
12.
upload highlighting the
12.
Impossible Burger. Hmm.
You will drop Dana's link.
Nah.
Sure.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Man, it's hard to be growing, man. It's hard to be growing. I was gonna do a prayer request live, but now that you are, I ain't gonna do it. I'll probably do it later on.
You can't see.
What you talking about?
You
Is
don't know what
Dana
he's talking about.
creatively? Are you talking? Who's Dana? Creative? You talking about Triple
Yeah.
C?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
What's he
hard to
already?
grow. It's hard to grow 12 L's.
Why?
It's hard to grow out
Okay.
here.
Cooking with unique. I gotta write
Grow
that.
what out here?
It's hard to grow, man.
Says I
I've
don't
been
like
trying to grow.
vegetarian hot dogs. No,
I've been
no.
trying to
If
grow
I'm gonna
since
get
I
hot
got
dog,
on
it's gonna have to
YouTube. It's
be
hard to grow,
beef.
man.
I like
Everybody like everybody
the
like the
jumbo
little
hot dog.
communion poem.
But you know what? I should try them though. Dana, how they taste? How the vegan hot dogs taste?
Hot dog's nasty. I don't even
See,
know
No, they
he
what
don't
it
want
not.
to eat
is.
no Franks. You see how he don't want to eat Frank because you know he's not into pork and stuff,
But
so he don't want
listen,
to play around with
well
no
they
Franks.
got the turkey ones and they got the
And they got
chicken.
They
chicken.
still
Yeah.
nasty.
Dwayne said exactly,
See,
Denise.
anything we mention, he gonna say is Nancy. You know that, right? He just wants to be disagreeable. That's why I got mac and cheese for him on the first day.
Hot dogs got chicken
But
balls
listen,
in it
Dana. I mean,
and chicken booty in it and all.
you're so
I don't
crazy.
want none of that stuff.
But listen, you know what I'm gonna get a cat pack. I'm
Chicken
gonna get you
beak.
some.
Like who
I'm gonna
eats
get you some
chicken beak?
macaroni and cheese, some Vienna
Right.
sausage. I'm gonna get you some sardines, some crackers. I'm gonna get you some
I ate chicken feet before, but who want to eat chicken beak? All of that's inside a hot dog.
I never had chicken feet before.
Well, if you eat
Oh
hot
yeah.
dogs, you eat it.
Huh?
No, but my boyfriend like
If you
chicken
eat hot
feet.
dog, if you eat hot dogs, you eat chicken
I ate
feet.
the beef hot dogs.
But you eat
Then it
cow
said the
hoof.
hot dogs I had came in a can and were roasted over and open. Oh, okay. I bet that was good then.
Beef hot
Roasted.
dog is nothing but the hoof, the snout, all of that inside of it.
I don't care.
You know, all of that cow snout, cow hoof,
I don't care. I didn't see
cow
him make
booty.
it. So I didn't
Right.
see him
You
make
know
it.
that look, Denise, we ain't see him make it. We just know the
I didn't see
taste is
him make it.
delicious.
And guess what? Like I said earlier, that's your opinion.
It got
You know,
mountain
that's right,
oysters
Denise.
in
Tell
it,
him.
all of that stuff. Ew.
Let me see. That
Ew.
is your
And I'm gonna
opinion.
make you some dessert too when it's P. I got dessert for you.
Oh
Let me see if I
man,
can
you gonna say
find.
something that got pork in it? Don't say Jello.
For
Oh
dessert.
my God, that's
Oh,
the worst.
he know I'm gonna make him some Jello.
But listen,
Well, I would
Ain't
eat
nothing wrong with Jello. Ain't nothing
That
wrong
is
with Jello.
pork.
I love
That is
Jello.
nothing but pork. Oh man.
Oh please, how is Jello pork? Are you serious?
but guess
Because they
what?
make it from the gelatin. The gelatin come from the what you call it, the cartilage of the pig. You
But it's
didn't know
made out
that?
of powder. It's in the powder form that we put hot
But the
water into.
gelatin come from the cartilage of the pig. You didn't
And
know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm
I
That's
don't
saying
the
know nothing
same
about
way
what's
they
pig
the
with
make
point?
Jello.
marshmallows. They make marshmallows from the same thing, from the
Oh, I'm gonna
gelatin.
make sure. I'm gonna make sure I give you some marshmallows. Then I'm gonna give you a
And
bag of marshmallows.
they also make what else they make? What's it, Bavarian cream from it? They make all of that stuff from it.
But I don't know
You
about
didn't
that
know pork
cream.
was in all of that stuff? Oh my
I know
God.
I didn't because I'm not a
I'm gonna
person
make
that
a
avoids
video
pork.
of everything you don't know pork is in.
Dwayne
But that's
said
nice.
That we've been new.
Everything you don't know pork is
He
in.
said we've been new. What?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know nothing about pork like that. I just know I eat it. I like
You like swine,
I
huh?
like sausages. I like
And
sausage
you like
links,
you like gummy
hot
worms
sausage.
and gummy bears and
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
that.
I
I
That
love
got
love
I
pork
gummy
in
love
it
bears.
too.
yep, I love gummy worms
That
and
got
gummy
pork in
bears.
it too. Yep.
Oh man, he don't want to be no fun, but that's what I'm gonna make him for some dessert. I got dessert
And
for
you
him, so I got me some mac and cheese. I got some butternut
That's why I'm gonna have
squash.
Tyrese. Tyrese can't
don't
eat all of
forget,
that.
I got
don't
beef
forget,
tacos. I got some
Tyrese
Jello.
love all that.
wait a minute, and
Tyrese
don't
can
forget
have
we're
it.
gonna send him a couple of cans of potted meat,
He
sardines,
don't want no kid.
Vienna sausages.
Oh yeah, you
Get
don't
them
even sound
crackers.
like you from New York.
We're gonna send him some beanie weenies,
Denise
Look how he
sound like
talking
she
about
from
you,
the South
Denise.
now.
some
She
beanie
sound like
weenies.
she from the South
We're gonna
now.
send
Oh,
him
I'm
some
from New York. Talk about Vienna sausages.
hot
I
sauce.
used to eat Vienna sausages. That's a New York thing.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't no New York.
I love me some
Vienna
Vienna
is in
sausages.
Georgia. The place
No,
where
it's
they
not.
make
It's
it
in
is
No,
New.
in Georgia.
they got it
What
in
make you
all
think
the
it's not in
stores.
New
What you talking
York?
about, One is P? One is
The
P's talking
place where they
nonsense.
created was
Yep.
in Georgia. The city Vienna is in Georgia.
Dana said yes, and
Okay.
we're gonna send you some liverwurst and
Oh, my uncle loves himself some
hog-head
liverwurst. I don't
cheese
like it.
and toast.
We ain't sending him no liverwurst.
I bought some hog-head cheese today.
Man, you need to
I
get
love that
Tyrese on
cheese.
here. What Tyrese said?
Wayne
Nah,
says
let
But
me let
we're
me
gonna
not get
have that
Tyrese
guy
on here.
run
ain't nobody
away
Let me
from
making
not
the
get
Tyrese nothing.
Tyrese
chocolate
on
Tyrese ain't
situation.
traveling from. What's wrong with Tyrese? Is not traveling far. You the one traveling all the way from Miami to New York, so that's why you getting some
And
food.
Tyrese is
We only
traveling
giving you
far.
food.
He coming from
Tyrese is not
Delaware
traveling
or
far.
Connecticut, wherever that place is.
No,
So
he
where?
becomes from Rhode Island. Stop it.
Mm, Rhode
You are
Island. Oh yeah,
hours and
that's
hours
pretty close.
away
That's pretty
from
Dana,
close.
too
I-95.
funny.
Would you?
All he gotta do is get on the train and he there.
Yeah, he get on the bus.
That's
He gets on the bus. You know,
yeah,
I
that's
had met
pretty
him
close.
at Port Authority. Right from the bus. He took the bus and he met me at the bus depot.
So where is he coming from?
He comes from Rhode Island. He just takes the bus.
Okay.
Hmm
Oh, Denise sound like she going.
I met Tyrese. That's what Tyrese she talking about. I met
Yeah,
him, but
he
not
said
in
she sound
person.
like you go.
No, I met him in person,
What's
not
wrong
in
with what is
person.
people?
She act like she paying his way to get there. Oh yeah,
You
where he
see how
coming
he
from
talking
again?
nonsense,
I,
Denise?
I,
What's
I
wrong with
don't
what
pay him
is
no
people?
mind. I ain't pay him no mind.
Lord.
He
Oh,
Oh
always
my
you don't
yesterday.
mind?
God.
You don't mind paying for Tyrese? Okay.
See how he talking
Du-
nonsense? You
Dwayne
know
said
what?
I'm
downstate
gonna
New
let
York.
him know.
Yep.
I'm gonna let him know. You don't mind paying for him.
What
He
you
talking
gonna tell him?
nonsense. That you
What
gonna
you
pay
gonna
his
tell him?
ticket to travel. He said you gonna pay his ticket to travel.
Mm-mm. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get mine so I can travel.
he's talking so much
I'm ready
nonsense.
to
But
travel
wait a
myself.
minute,
What
Denise, you
you
know
gonna
what I
pay
thought
my
was cute.
what?
But Denise, Tina said, don't forget her either with the plans, because she said you never know. She said she might come down in New York too. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so cute. That was so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Denise, Tina want to be included. She said, "Don't you?" She said, don't write me
I
out." She said,
know
"I
it.
might come to New York too." I said, "Uh oh." I
And
said, "Uh
she
oh,
might.
Tina."
Everybody,
She might.
everybody. Prince
I like
Daniel
that.
say he coming
She
too.
From
might.
Prince Daniel
California,
say
get
he
out of
coming
here.
too. Prince
Uh
Daniel say he
oh.
coming
Oh,
too.
you crazy by the road, girl. You better come up here, Tina. You said, hey, everyone up there on the panel, 1SP and 12.
Prince
You better come
Daniel
on up
say he
here.
gonna come because Tina coming.
Yeah, Tina, come up. Yeah,
But, you,
I would love to see Tina in person. I really would.
but
What
listen,
about Prince Daniel?
listen, every time
Yeah,
Prince Daniel
I would
try to
love to
come
see.
up, he don't show his face. So I said, you got to show your face to come up.
He
I
show his
can't just,
face on
Oh, what?
Clubhouse
Yeah, he
last
shows
night.
his face. I'm surprised.
but not, but
What did he say?
he won't
Prince
show his, I
Daniel
don't
better
know.
come up here and show his face. He better stop. He better
He
stop.
won't show his face.
He love 12 L's live stream. He
I'm
go up
like, how
there
do I
every
know
Yeah,
that's
time.
him?
he come. He be chilling in the bed, Denise, and he come on my live. He be chilling in the bed, going to sleep.
Uh-uh.
I love it. And Prince Dan, you get in, he have his t-shirt on, and he be relaxed. He be laid back, just
What did you
chilling.
fall asleep?
He be
What did you
dozing
fall
off.
asleep? Thank you,
He be
Dana.
dozing off. He
He
hear
go
us
to
and he
sleep.
wake up.
He go to sleep just like 12 bells when what's her name get up
See,
there.
what
You
if
know
he don't
what?
want to let go? He don't want to let it go. I was
And she go
grinding.
like this. 12
How did
bells
I
be like
miss
this.
that?
And then that's how you know she fall asleep.
But I'm saying, how did I miss her falling asleep?
That's when I be
Because you
grinding.
probably went to sleep when she went to sleep.
See, I was on there 8 hours and stuff,
I know.
and I be trying
Oh
hard,
my
and I fall
goodness.
asleep.
You
She
did
put
was
an
that
8
falling
hour
asleep.
live?
she put that icon
I
up
fell asleep with
there and
Tina.
then she'll go
Me and
sleep.
Tina almost went to sleep together. Tina she said 12, wake up 12. Tina said I can't.
Wait a minute.
She said I gotta go to bed too. She was
Tina
like, you
says,
gotta wake
I'm
up.
in the bed, so I will have to have the. That's all right, Tina. You can have it off. You still can come up.
Yeah. She
You still
just
can come
she
up.
don't like to have her machine on. That's why she always
Yeah.
lets you know. But we don't hear it. It don't hear. We don't hear it too loud. She been on with the machine, and it sound
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah,
does.
yeah. It
It
don't. It's not crazy noise.
Yeah, because 12 bells just to fall asleep anyway.
Okay.
12 bells like
Oh my
white
gosh.
noise.
Dwayne,
She
thank
like
you
You
white
for
know what?
noise.
coming,
What
hon.
does people love to talk
I appreciate you for
nonsense?
coming. Thank
Hey
you.
Tina, how
Hey
you
y'all,
doing?
how
Say
y'all
hello.
How
doing?
you doing,
Y'all
Tina?
know I'm in the bed.
We
Y'all
Good
good.
know
night.
I'm in
Have
the
a blessed
bed.
night. I said good night. See you next time. Thank you. See you next time. I always
What's
say
up?
You in the
later.
bed,
What's
Tina?
up? What's
Yeah,
up?
peace
One
and love
SP
to
talking
everybody.
about you gonna run cause you see me. When you start running cause you see a flashy girl. When you start running?
Well, I said I was gonna run.
Now
I said
he ain't talking
What?
now. He ain't talking that mess now.
What?
Yeah.
What?
what
One
mess?
SP?
12 bells
Yeah,
talking
most
about she
definitely.
gonna make some macaroni cheese. She gonna make some taco. I told her, oh no, I'm
Yeah.
leaving earlier. She gonna cook all of that.
I cook that
You see
too.
how he is?
Well,
You
listen.
see how
When
he
you
is,
get
Tina?
I'm
hungry,
He
leaving
ain't right.
early. I ain't eating none of that
when you
stuff.
get hungry,
Tyrese
and that's
gonna
all
eat
you
it.
got, I bet you'll eat it.
Tyrese gonna eat it.
See,
Oh
see how he
no.
is? You see how he is? He is a hot mess. I
I
got
gotta
his
eat
name on it. It's gonna be one of these.
vegetarian food, like for real. Cause I
I
Eat
can't
it.
don't
eat
That's all you
I
got
can't
to eat.
even eat no macaroni and cheese. Else
see
we
that.
gonna have
But that's
some
what 1SP
problems.
says. He said he can't eat none either.
I can't eat none of 12
1SP
No, I
said
bells
he
can't
can't
macaroni
eat
eat.
none.
cheese. I can't
Yeah,
eat none of 12
because we
bells macaroni
overweight.
cheese.
We overweighted, so that ain't gonna do nothing but cause some problems with our weight.
All
You
Yeah,
macaroni
know,
because
cheese
of
too.
the
gonna give you
carbs.
You have to eat
gas.
in.
But
That's all
You
it
have to eat
do.
in
Give you
moderation too.
gas.
yeah,
I
but we
can't
got.
eat it.
Don't worry. 1SP gonna be walking around because he gonna be checking out. He said he was gonna visit as many YouTubers he could visit whenever he hit up any states. He said he was gonna try
Oh,
to do
okay.
like a road trip and hit different
Mhm.
states. Remember you
I
said
did
that
it. I did
1SP?
it. I
You
showed
said,
them did it
"Oh,
in Georgia.
you said I'm going to hit up the different states and I'm going to check out my people." And I said, "Oh, brother."
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to
You know
all the
what?
boroughs. I'm going to all the
That would be fun
boroughs.
though. That would
Oh
Yeah,
be
Yeah.
Tyrese
wow.
going to all the boroughs.
Look
Yeah.
at him
But I can't
Tyrese
I
going to
can't
all
eat
the
those I
boroughs.
can't eat those I can't eat those starches because I was eating so stuff I ain't had no
Ah,
business
man.
eating. One of my feet is hurting so bad because
Oh, I'm
I
sorry
gotta
to hear
quit
that.
eating. Yeah, one of my
Oh, I'm
feet is
sorry to
hurting
hear that.
really bad from that. I
all
just
that.
gotta exercise. I'm gonna egg it up. I exercised this morning. I got to exercise. I mean, I exercised yesterday morning, and I exercised. I got exercise this morning. If I exercise every day, I won't have that problem. But if I eat starches, that's what hurt. My body
Was your
hurt.
was your feet swollen?
No, it ain't swollen because I exercise, so it ain't swollen. Not
Oh, okay.
now. It
Oh,
was swollen before I started exercising, but
oh.
I went on and got on that bike. As long as I get on my bike, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you haven't been to Planet Fitness for a minute. Remember you was going to Planet Fitness?
I ain't going there, girl. I ain't going up in there. Nah.
That's a no
Nope.
Cause of
judgment zone
COVID
right
or
there.
It's
That's
probably
what they
probably
call
because
it,
it's
the
too
no
crowded.
judgment zone. That's what they
Well, it's
call it.
because of the pandemic
Mm-hmm.
right now. I
yeah,
don't want to.
okay, yeah. That, well, that's
I
good.
ain't
You
even
got the
going
stationary bike.
dancing.
They spray everything down.
Yeah,
That don't mean nothing.
I'm
That don't mean nothing because
I'm
they
older
spray.
than all of y'all, so I got to be
What
careful.
that mean?
And they
Yeah,
don't
I gotta be
spray
careful.
everything down because Joy had took us to the gym with her, and she said they had just left everything, and she wiped it down. She wiped the
Yeah,
stuff
but
down because they just
they
left it
do
there.
that.
Right,
Okay, they
if she
spray
got
it
to spray
all
down, let her
down.
spray
They
it down.
got the stuff for you to spray it down. You can spray it down yourself.
Yeah,
But the
Yeah.
whole
yeah. She
thing
sprayed it down herself.
is that
But see, I would
I
spray it down myself
cannot.
anyway.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
got the stuff there to use, but I just don't
No,
want.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
I
want to
would
go
take.
because that guy be always trying to talk to me when I go. So I can't handle it. I don't
I
like no
take my
man
own
talking to
stuff.
me that I don't want to be bothered with. If I don't like a man,
yeah. I know
I
what you
don't let
mean.
him try to entertain me at all. Period.
Right.
I stay away from him.
They be
If I
trying to,
don't,
yeah, them people, them young people, yeah, they do try to talk
But
to you.
I take my own solution. Even when I go to the grocery store, I
She
spray
be
my
like,
own
hey,
card.
hey, homeboy,
I take
over
my
here,
yeah,
own
over
stuff.
here. I'm like, nah, I'm going this way.
yeah. See, and so that guy,
You hear what is he
I
talking nonsense?
I don't went up where
Hey,
I
you
was
want to check
moved
out
to.
the sauna? You want to check out the sauna? No, I don't want to check out the sauna. I'm going this way. I'm going this way, bro.
Tina,
Yeah,
Tina.
huh?
One this piece said that when he was 16, some older woman was taking him
I ain't
out
say
to
older.
eat, and
She
it,
was only like,
Yes,
she was
yeah,
only
she
she
like
said
said older
23.
woman. You
older
said a
She
grown
was
woman.
23. She wasn't that
woman.
old.
Yeah. If she
See,
was
She's
he
a
was
grown,
little
she
16 and
kid.
she was
older.
23.
She's a
It'd
little
be a
kid.
whole lot of
He
women do
wasn't
that.
grown at
It'd be a
16.
whole lot of women try to have them young 16-year-old boys. My best friend did that
Yeah.
to me with my son. So I went to
Oh
the
my
hospital to
goodness.
have my baby. I went to the
Mm-mm.
hospital to have my baby, and my best friend was messing with my son when I came back. But
Girl,
Mm.
he was up there age, but still,
I think I've
I
been in
would have
jail.
never expected
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean,
No,
that,
that's a no-no.
that's a
Yeah, I mean,
no-no.
but
That's some kind of
it,
friend.
yeah, right. But hey, I
I wouldn't
just
make a big deal out of it. I'd be like,
Yeah,
you
cause
live
you
and you
you
learn.
you what?
yeah,
You
you
know
just
what is
live
he
in.
talking nonsense? He don't
He ain't
even
talking
want to
about nothing.
entertain females because he don't want nobody around his sons.
Okay,
He
listen,
don't
one
play.
I
SP.
don't blame him.
Listen,
I do not blame him because you could trust the wrong person, and it's been proven that older women's like young boys. They like them. It's been proven.
Mm.
They will entertain them. I was scared that
Hmm.
my baby son. I was scared his teacher was doing that with him
mm-mm.
because they gave
Mm.
him too much. You know how they give your kids so
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
They gave my son too much all the time. I was like, man, why y'all give my son all these different things? They used to give him clothes, all kinds of stuff.
Mm.
I didn't. You know,
That's how we do it. We kicking people off now.
But
You
they
did
wasn't
that to
messing with him.
yourself.
What
How
That's
is
you
how we
you
how
do it,
you
know? Ain't
did
baby.
nobody
that?
kicking
We
you
kicking
off.
people
Come
off
on,
now, huh?
we ain't kicking nobody
That's how
off.
you
You
doing
know
now to
that.
me?
It's
You
true.
know we ain't kicking nobody
No,
off.
but let me tell you
He's
what.
showing
Let me
One
out.
tell
That's
you
the
S
what
most
one
P, let
SP
me
that's
tell
the
did to
you
most
me.
something.
chauvinistic thing
He's
I ever
showing out.
seen. You want to have a one and
Yeah, but
only
let me tell
channel?
you what one SP did to me. I was at this channel,
Okay.
right? And I said, "Oh, one SP is in here. Let me go."
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Child, bye." Can you believe that?
No, where?
He said, "Child, bye." He didn't even play with me. He
What?
didn't say, "Oh, don't go 12, I'll go." No, he didn't play with me. He said, "Child, bye."
Yeah,
And I
bye.
said, "Oh, see
Oh,
how he is?" I said, "I ain't playing with him no more." I said, you see how he done left me out there in the street.
Did I tell you it's funny to everybody else?
It's not funny.
That's messed up.
You were supposed to
That's
say,
messed up.
12, don't go, I'll go. He didn't do it.
Oh man.
He said, child, bye. He was like, get out of here. And I said, that's why I ain't got no time for him.
Treatland that said, I'm gonna leave.
What? That's why I got mac and cheese for him. He gonna eat that mac and cheese.
Oh,
Yep.
I got mac and cheese for him.
I love mac and cheese, but baby, I better not put my mouth on it. I better not do it.
This is what we gonna do. You're gonna start the package off, right? And then you're gonna put whatever you want to put in it, and then you're gonna send it to me. Then I'm gonna put whatever I want to put in it, and then we're gonna send it to him.
Okay, we're gonna do one of those traveling. We're gonna do one of those traveling things that they be doing.
A care package.
I didn't heard of it.
I'm not.
She want to send him a care package, Tina.
I don't need no care package. I ain't deployed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put some pork beans in it, some cream corn.
It's gonna be like Happy Meal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He gonna be so happy to get it.
Yeah, I know.
He gonna say, I don't eat this and I don't eat that, because I'm gonna make sure I got some pork and beans in there. I'm gonna give him some cream corn.
You know how honest I am. I'm saying, hey, look, man, I don't eat none of this. But you know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll find somebody who will eat it.
Okay. I know that's right. No, but we supposed to put stuff in it.
Okay.
I have to make some stuff up. Y'all, I got fun. Y'all give me some time to make some stuff up, because I really don't have a lot of stuff made up right now.
I know you working on your studio.
Right.
You know how to make peach cobbler? Who know how to make peach cobbler?
I do.
Studio.
Everybody,
you gotta make him some peach cobbler.
Yeah,
you gotta make one piece of peach cobbler.
It don't travel that fast for to put food in it. One extra you say you ain't got to worry about no food till you get to New York.
First, before you start talking about some peach cobbler.
Yeah,
you know I'm trying to focus on the studio. Right now I need some yarn for the studio. Yeah, I need some yarn for the finish up some stuff.
Send Tina some yarn.
We know it.
Lord, my daughter, she messing with me.
Send Tina some thread for a new sewing machine.
My daughter. My daughter don't like that I'm being so loud. She can probably hear me. She just can't hear me.
You know that?
Is the baby in the bed with you, Tina, or the baby not with you?
Where's Gigi?
But the baby,
where's Gigi?
Girl, the baby knocked out.
Okay.
But she in the bed with you.
My baby is used to me being loud.
My baby,
why your daughter she done messed up my phone though.
Your daughter, the first baby.
She done messed up my phone where I can't hardly hear y'all.
The daughter ain't no more baby when she have a baby. Now the grandbaby's the baby.
I can't. Huh?
I said the grandbaby's the baby now.
She knocked out sleep.
Tina, you found out how to thread the sewing machine yet?
Look, huh?
You found out how to thread the new sewing machine yet?
The new sewing machine is already threaded. It came already threaded. I just gotta go on and sit down to it. And you know, I'm a film when I sit down to that sewing machine. Don't worry. I'm trying to get a telephone so I can film everything.
So what are you making? What are you gonna sew?
Girl, I got some material out that I had. I got some material out of my stash, so I'm gonna take that with me. I just gotta get y'all. Gotta let me come right back because I can't hear y'all that good.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a hard.
I'll be right back.
Cut it out.
Okay, Tina.
You're terrible.
She only can't hear us because stupid one is he keep talking over her. He keep talking about it's for the studio. He's the one being bad.
What are you sewing?
You are terrible.
Yes, he's terrible.
Tina's gonna get you. Tina's gonna get you.
But Tina,
what is Tina up there?
Y'all don't watch
One is
none
P.
of her
Have you been
live
to her?
streams.
Have
I
you
can
been to
tell
her
y'all don't
Amazon
watch.
wish list?
I watched them live
One
streams
is
she got.
P.
Them long
One is
live
P. Have you
streams.
been
I
on her
watch all of
Amazon
them.
wish list? Because she
That's why
got that
him
wish
room.
list. It's a whole bunch of
Not
pages
look,
to that
look,
wish list.
look. Now he quiet. You ain't talking now.
Mm-hmm. Because he ain't
She
been
Where's
got
on
a.
that wish list.
What I was saying was that she got to work on this studio. She got the sewing machine for the studio.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't said she was gonna sew anything. She just said she got the sewing machine for the studio. That's all she said.
Yeah, but
Now
she
you
got it
know
to
she
use
said
it.
that's why she got it so she can use it. He talking nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. When his P did not go on her Amazon wish list, because then he would see all the stuff that she has on there. She got a wish list from Amazon, and it details all the different things she would like. You go on there when it's P, so you can see the stuff.
Well, why don't you
It's
get
not
her
just
some of the
yarn.
stuff? Why don't you get her some of
Yeah,
the
you go
stuff?
get it some stuff. Get it some
No,
stuff when it's
you got
P.
you go
You the
ahead,
You
one
the one
$12.
with
talking
the
about the
money
You
when
already
it's
been
thread
there.
P.
and the yarn.
You already been there $12. Help her
Yeah,
out.
I did. I was
Since you
looking
like to
at it.
send people stuff all the time, help her out.
You see how he talking? I like to send stuff all the time. You see
I
how he
hear.
talking, Denise?
I hear.
He gonna open up my Christmas cards all the way after the New Year, talking about
I
I
hear.
don't celebrate. He said I don't celebrate Christmas, but she sent me something anyway. And then
But
he
listen.
complaining the whole time.
Yes, he somebody you didn't put
Look
his
at him
name on
laughing.
it.
See?
I told him maybe you forgot it was the thought that count.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She said like
He was
50
thinking
other
about
cards,
you.
50 other people, of course. You
You
don't
see
got to
how
put
Yeah,
he?
my
he.
name on it.
It's the
It's a
thought that
thought
You
that
see
count.
how
counts.
he?
Oh, I'm thinking about you, but I ain't got to put your name on it.
Well, you know it was for you.
Nobody
Thank
else
you.
know that. I got to show it off. Like,
Oh,
this
He's
card
so
for me. This
ridiculous.
card for
That's
me.
why. That's why the mac and cheese is gonna have his name on it because
but
he's
listen,
ridiculous with his
you knew
personalizing everything.
you knew it was for you. It came to your house.
Denise,
It had your
Denise,
name
you
on
know
it.
what? I'll send you a
Thank
card.
you, Denise.
I'll send
It
you
had
a
your
card.
name on it.
Huh?
It had your name on it. That's how I got to your house, right? So how'd you
Thank
know it
you.
was
No,
for
no,
him?
the envelope had my name on it. People
Exactly.
throw away the envelope after they open the
Well, you're
card
not supposed
anyway.
to throw it away.
People throw away the envelope. Nobody had the envelope up. Oh, this card is for me. Let me out. Let me put the
He's
envelope
so
up.
silly.
Listen,
He's
you're
so
supposed to
silly.
keep the envelope so you can put the card back in there.
Now, if you got it on display, you don't got the envelope on display. You got the
Well,
card
then
on
you
display.
put it. You,
The card don't got my name on it.
yeah, but
You put
listen,
people's
the
name on that
envelope
card.
had your name on it. You knew where it was from
He's
because
so
it had her name
horrible.
on it. You knew it was yours.
You know people put the name on the card.
But I tell you what,
But
I
12 L
can't
say,
believe he said
but 12 L
nitpicking.
said,
See how he
oh,
nitpicking?
yeah.
oh my God.
But listen, all you gotta do is get a pen and write your name on it.
No, it won't be the same. She got to
Yes,
do
it
it.
will.
It won't be the same. She got to do it. All you got to do is put one
You see how he
SP.
is?
It
You know
was
what?
like 3
Lord.
characters. One
Lord,
SP.
what we gonna do with him? What we gonna do
And
with
I
I
you?
know.
said,
I
in
was
the video,
surprised.
I said 12 L's. Won't you look at the card that I got you? Does it have your name in it? I was like,
Okay.
yes, it
I
does.
hope I. I hope I get that one. He just sent me. He just sent me a new one.
Mm-mm.
He sent me his
I
other
don't
They
know
book.
said,
about
they
you.
said, they say, it got returned to sender. I don't know what they did to it. It went all the way up
This
one
coming
place.
back. It's coming back to you because my PO box is closed. They don't put the
Oh.
thing. They don't closed it. I thought they might put it inside that gold like how Frugal Mama, she put
Mm-hmm.
it in the gold post, and
Mm-hmm.
then I was able to go to open it from the computer. But
Oh.
I guess you have to assign it to go there because they put a thing on my PO box, so they not letting nothing come there. I don't know what they up to.
Yeah, it say
That's
return to
crazy.
sender. It's taking a while to get
Okay.
back.
Yeah, I thought they
Tina, you
might.
back?
Huh?
Okay, I'm back.
Tina?
Tina
Yeah, I'm
back.
Everything
back.
okay? Everything
Huh?
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now. I can hear y'all now. But
Okay.
Tina, we hear you. We hear you, Tina.
yeah, when she had called me like that, cause she said, "Mama, you being too loud." I was like, she messed up cause this is the phone
I would have been like, who the parent, who the child? All right, mind your own business. That's exactly kids telling me.
And she said,
Too loud.
she
This
didn't seem
is
like
your
she was too
bedtime.
loud. She didn't sound like she was too
No, you're
loud to
not.
us.
You in my house. You ain't grown yet. You in my house.
No, she not at her house though. Tina not at her house.
Oh Lord, you at
Tina
your
not
daughter's
at the
house?
studio. She's helping the babysit.
Oh Lord,
She
oh Lord.
telling us every time she come on that she a prisoner. She a prisoner there because she got to help out. And she be saying when they gonna let me back home because
Oh
she had got
Lord.
all her stuff there at the house.
Oh
Tina's
Lord.
not ready to go back home yet. She want to be with the baby.
Yeah, she want to be with Gigi.
Yeah,
She
she
kind of
enjoys the
stuck.
baby.
She kind of
I
stuck
love
because
seeing Gigi. Gigi is too cute.
I know
Gigi,
she is.
I would love to hold
She's like a
Gigi.
little
I want to
dog.
hold Gigi.
I would love to
Like
give
a
her
little
back
dog baby.
after she get done crying and stuff. I'd love to give her back.
I
Awesome.
can leave my camera open.
I love to give her
Okay.
back. Let me tell you something. Gigi, when she starts to try to talk and she be going, she be like, "Brr, brr." I said, oh, Gigi trying to talk, honey. She gonna be
That's what
talking
she
till
be
two
doing.
Yeah,
hours.
let 12 years get her. She'll start crying. I'll be like, yup, keep up.
Oh, see
Keep
how
up,
he is?
12 years. You got to deal with her crying now. You got to deal
OMG.
with it.
She don't cry
Don't
with
give her
me.
back. Don't give her back, 12 years. Keep her. Keep her.
See how
Let
he's
her
so
cry.
ridiculous? Like I don't enjoy children enjoy me. I'm fun with kids. I don't know
But
what you
she is
talking
so
about. One
pretty.
SP.
We'll see 12
And
years.
she is
We'll
trying
see.
to talk. She's trying to talk. She's trying to express
Oh
herself.
Yeah,
yes,
she tried. But she
Gigi
going to her
is
other
too much.
grandma
She gets
tomorrow.
talking.
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Oh, that's
Oh, you're gonna get
good.
free.
Yeah, they
Tina gonna be
co-granny.
off.
They
Well,
Tina, you gonna
co-granny.
go
need
to
a
your
break.
studio or no?
They
Need a
I
co-granny.
ain't
break.
gonna get to go to the studio till next week to the weather break. You know my daughter ain't gonna
Oh,
take me on. She ain't gonna
They,
take me out when the weather bad. She is not. She, cause she don't want to happen to
oh,
me. You know.
But then
okay.
too,
You know.
if it get too bad and she can't get to you, that'll drive her nuts.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, why the weather bad like this?
Hmm.
She can't take that baby out every day.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
So,
yeah.
she gonna be trying to keep her babysitter in the house.
And the Jackson, the chosen one, and the welcome one. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you
But
for
Co-granny.
coming.
she
Who
going to the
that?
post office tomorrow. It's some
Oh,
Happy
okay.
Meal at the post office, y'all. I am
Okay.
loving my
Oh, that's
I
nice.
am loving my people. My
But the
people
who?
love me and I
Yeah.
love them because they love me. I
12
love
years.
that
What you
stuff.
saying to her?
What happened?
What you saying to her, 12 years?
No,
No,
she not saying. I
a
sent
lady
her.
told
She's yeah.
you send
Somebody
me
else sent
something.
her something.
Yeah,
No, I
I
don't have
got
your address.
it's on
It's
my
on her
about
about
page,
section.
baby.
Candace said
My
hello,
my
Oh,
my
it is.
everyone.
address stay on my about page, baby.
She know
Please,
better. 12
honey.
years know better. That's where hers at.
Sure.
Well, ain't there no more.
And I got something coming from
It.
California.
Oh, good.
Oh,
California.
that's nice.
Hey. Yeah. And I
Candace, how
probably
you
got something
been?
coming from Florida. 12,
Yeah.
I mean, 1SP.
Yeah.
1SP. You in that. You in
Yeah.
that. You
Ain't
in that,
ain't
baby.
ain't ain't ain't
12 said
ain't
hello.
in Chicago yet.
Huh?
Ain't in
Candace, how was
Chicago
your
yet.
day?
He
Well,
tracking
how
his.
was yesterday? Today is a
He
new day.
he
No, I ain't in
he's
Chicago
tracking
yet.
the
I can't
package,
be
so
up
he know
there.
it ain't back.
It's in Chicago. Oh,
Okay.
shucky. Oh, shucky ducky and quack quack. 1SP got my back. Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
runs. Come on in the
Woo!
room. Come
Come
on in
on
the
What
in
happened,
the
room.
one
room,
SP?
1SP. Come on in the room.
Come on
Yeah.
in the room, 12 else.
Come on in the room. Come on
He
in the
got
room.
What
Come on in the
Come
room.
on in the
one
I
SP?
gotta
room.
You
make
need,
something up. Huh? But I don't know what y'all like that I make. So y'all gotta,
well,
let me know
you
what
already know. I
well you
like
done
the
peach
told me
earring.
what
cobbler.
you like.
I
You
like the
you
earring.
you
You gotta
you
make
like the
peach
earrings,
cobbler.
but
Mm-hmm.
they got girl, you can't get no peach cobbler wave.
You gotta make peach
I'll
Well,
show you the
cobbler.
recipe, but I will make it and show you how I make it.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll show you how to
Yeah,
make a
I'll
peach
let you see
cobbler.
how I make it.
Candace says, I'm all right. How are you? I'm doing good.
Who said that?
I make
What
it
is P?
like
Give me your address.
that
You
good
see
old
it? I got
soul food
in the
The
cooking.
private
chat.
chat. One is P.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
What you do?
Oh,
What you got?
y'all can see. I can't. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me
What you
see
trying to
what it's
see?
saying in there. See, it
It
ain't
says
letting
hey
me see.
12.
Oh, it, girl,
Who?
that's on there.
Someone?
Let me see if I can.
Oh, she meant to do that.
I'm about to write your. You got a loan?
Denise, you
Do
always cutting
what?
people off, Denise.
What I do?
Ain't
You
nobody
know
cut
exactly
nobody
what you
off.
did.
Stop
You know
playing.
when somebody
I did
when
not.
somebody tries to see the chat, sometimes you get cut off. That's why I don't look at the chat on here. But we can private chat. You see how I private chat. One is P and he's ignoring me.
Nah, I'm not trying to
I'm
get
trying to
cut
write
off.
Well,
Candace. You got a
well,
long name. Trying to write it.
I can't send nothing on it up
Candace
in the private chat. Girl, you got to
chosen.
go on my about page.
Yeah, just
I
go to
can't.
our page.
Yeah, it's right
Why
there.
I don't know why
All my
Charlotte try to be
information
so
right there,
difficult.
baby.
I don't know
In
why she
the
want to be
Listen to
so
one
I
difficult.
never
SP. You
noticed
know.
it.
She want to be so extra. I don't know why she want to be so extra.
What?
Always doing the
Okay.
You
most.
see if I
know
can.
what? What
I'm
is
trying to
P
see if
is
I
so
can find your
ridiculous.
page.
Always doing the most. Always
Yes,
extra.
she is. She is. That's our sweetheart. That's our baby.
Mm,
She is the most.
Don't make one is P jealous. Don't make one is P jealous because he think he's
Nah,
supposed to be the baby because
nah.
he's the
You
youngest.
you could be between a baby and sweetheart.
Because he in
I
any
will
minute
show
he'll
y'all
tell you how
my
old he
as long
is.
as
mother's sweet, my
as long as
mother.
all my
But
kids
everything that my mother cooked
sweetheart on
for
Valentine's Day,
people
I'm good.
is the reason
Now if
why
I don't
people
get no
overweight
rose from my
today,
kids, I'm
baby.
like, whoa,
Yes, it is.
that ain't get no
People is
rose this year.
overweight today because of my mama. I'm gonna tell you. So if you want
That's
that
a long
recipe, that's
name,
on
Candace,
you.
but I found it.
I be asking my kids where my now later at though. That's
I
all I
think I'm
know.
already.
A red
Yeah,
pack of
Nah,
now later for Valentine's Day.
I'm already subscribed to
It
you.
I want a
probably,
red
you know
pack of
what,
now
one SP,
for
candy
Valentine's Day.
ain't as
That's all
sweet
I
as it
want.
used to be when we was kids. They had to take some of the sugar out of it. You didn't know that? It ain't
Uh,
as sweet as it used to be.
um, as long as
None
my
of it.
kids get me some.
They took some of the sugar out of it.
I like
Even
mine
the
melted
Hostess
anyway.
Twinkie.
I'm trying to put the whole.
I like
Okay.
mine now as melted anyway. I don't even like them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got to show us what that is because I never heard of that. What is it?
What when it's melted?
no, now ladies is those square candies.
Oh, I
And
know
you
melt.
know
Oh, he's
it's
saying
soft.
melted. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I
talking
thought
nonsense.
melted.
You know he lying. Nobody
What
want no
you
I
melted
do like
now,
it
doing?
ladies. He
melted.
talking nonsense as
I eat it
usual.
right
All
off
right.
the wrapper, like when it's
Nobody.
melted. Like seriously.
He don't
You
want
said
to have to.
because
He
of
don't want
I,
to have
I
to
I
cupcake.
like
chew it.
it when it's
Now
solid.
you know he don't want to have to chew it down later.
Mm-mm.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't
I
He
like
I
when
want
it
to
like
stick.
it.
just.
I like it.
I don't like when it stick too
I
much
like
either.
it when it's
Candace,
hard.
we talked about the
Oh,
topic
that's because
He
earlier.
talking nonsense
hey,
We
again.
talked
one
about
SP, one SP.
That's
transformation.
what
You got a
she
bunch of
said.
gold teeth in your mouth, ain't you?
You can't hear me because of one SP mouth.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
That's
that's
He
why
what
he
always
she said.
got
don't.
That's what
the
she said.
That's
he
why he
always
got
has
all
the
them
he
gold
always got
teeth.
the
That was a
grill.
good one. That was a good one. That
Tina,
was a good one.
Okay. He got a grill.
Tina, one SP.
Huh?
Yeah.
I was telling Candace about the topic was about transformation.
Oh,
Cause she said,
transformation.
yeah, she said that she saw the topic. We're talking about transformation.
Oh, okay.
Yep. About our personal transformation also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Transformation is more
He
like
got the Little
change.
John grill.
Who do?
You know, Little John got a grill.
Yeah, the
One is P. That's what
transformation.
I always noticed. That's what I always used to say. I said, "Oh, you got the grill like Little John," and he said, "I've been had this for years." Because I said, "Can it come out?" And he says, "Of course it can't come out." Because I thought he might have had the one that you pop in. Because you know
Okay.
you got the grills that you snap. And he
Oh, you
said, "I know
Yeah.
I had
oh
this in my mouth forever."
Yeah, I
Yeah, his
don't like.
TCI
Yeah, I
grill
wish
is.
they could come
girl.
out.
I'm thinking about you talking about a grill.
You know who he remind me
A
of? You
joint
No,
know
it,
grill.
that's
who he
the call it,
remind
the
me of with a
grill.
grill in his mouth like that?
Yeah, I seen that. I
Pops.
see what you're
Pops
saying.
got a
Who?
grill like that.
Yeah.
Y'all know who I
Oh
call
yeah,
Pop.
oh yeah. I think I always like those.
Pops
I do.
got
I know who
Pops
you
got
call
that.
pops.
But see,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
George
goes to show
Foreman
I
you.
grill.
always like the grills. Yeah, yeah,
That goes to
yeah.
show
He got
you.
like
I
Jack,
wasn't paying
like
any
little.
Yeah.
attention.
So now you old school Pops.
Oh,
I thought it was
Yeah.
braces. I wasn't even paying no attention.
You old school Pops, huh? Is you
oh
old
yeah. He
school
always
Pops?
had the grill the whole time. We know him.
Huh?
I thought
You
one
know
of
I
who
his
I
feet
don't
had
met with a
know.
braces. I
grill?
ain't paying no
Yeah,
attention.
I
he
met I
was in the
met the guy. I
military.
met that guy Juvenile. Juvenile got a grill. The one who says back that thing up.
Okay.
I seen him in person,
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Oh wow.
and he got a grill.
Yeah. He
Oh
got a
yeah,
Yeah,
grill.
I always thought it was cool. Yep, Juvenile got a grill.
yeah. He used to
But
work at the
but
studio.
one SP,
Candace
you
said,
got you
that's
got a
my
grill upside
transformation.
up
She
and
said,
down. You got it in on both the top and the bottom.
hold
Yes,
up,
ma'am.
guys.
Yes,
Hold up for a
I do.
minute. Candace
Oh,
says,
okay.
Okay.
well, when I was little, I went from being bad as, bad as hell, to being married and having my own first baby. Yeah, that is your children will change you. Life will change you. That's
Yeah,
true.
children and life itself would
Yep,
change you.
life itself will change you. And
Yeah, life always changes people.
yep, that's true. Now that's
But
Yeah.
that's
I was in Miss Lee live stream earlier, and we were talking about, you know, the
what?
Lord and everything. And there was this guy named Todd that was in there. I need you to go check it out. But he was talking about how he think the Bible is, a bunch of fairy tales and some of
Okay,
the
that
things never took
girl. I
place.
mean, man.
Huh?
No, I just said, man. Pink motivation. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for
So
coming.
and and then so everybody like, don't believe the man, don't listen to him. He trying to get you to turn away from God and all of that. I'm like, how could one man that say he doesn't believe in God get you to turn away from a God that you knew your whole life?
Right.
You just met this man,
Well,
but you knew God your entire
that's
life.
his
You got
opinion, but can't nobody
intimacy.
turn me away.
You got intimacy with God. You got like
Whoever
this
saying
this
that's wonderful,
conviction
Candace.
with God. So how could this man that you just met get you to turn away from God by saying God is not real to him?
That's to him. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When something happens, just like sometimes people bump their arm with the first thing they say, "Lord, have mercy,"
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
but then they
And
don't believe. But who you calling though? Why you that's the first person you call them when something happens. Or something happening in the
Right.
family, then you want to pray, but you don't believe them. That's that's that's
That's
them.
why I tell people all the time. I say when they ask me to pray, I say, okay, yes, I don't mind praying, and I'll pray for you. But
Mm-hmm.
when I pray for you, you still have to believe yourself that God is going to be there for you. He's going
Mm-hmm.
to deliver you from whatever. Me believing it and trusting and knowing it without you is just
And then I'm gonna tell you something else too. You have to be careful who pray for you because you don't know if they're praying or praying on you. And then
okay.
sometimes you asking people to pray for you. You gotta pray for yourself. What if they forget to
Yeah,
pray? What if they forget to
yeah,
pray for you? You need to pray for yourself.
yeah.
yeah,
That's right.
Right.
they
You
always
definitely have to
forget.
pray for yourself.
Yeah.
They
But people say,
always
"Oh,
forget.
I'm gonna
Then when
pray
you
for
ask them,
you."
did they pray
Some
for
people
you? Oh
say it
yeah, I
just to be
prayed for
saying
you.
it, to calm you. Some people just say that just to be saying it.
Yeah. Some people just like to hear
Oh,
people
12 bells wasn't
praying
gonna
for
sleep.
them
I'm about to
instead of
tell
them
you.
praying for themselves.
You gotta pray for
You know,
yourself
it's like
because you don't know what they're praying
me,
for.
right.
They can be
You
praying for
know,
your
You might well
downfall.
go to
You
sleep,
don't
12
know it.
bells. You might well go to sleep.
right.
I know you
hmm
Pink, how
sleepy.
you doing this morning?
I
How
could
you
pray for
doing?
you 1,000 times a day, but until
Yeah.
you pray for yourself and believe and trust that God will and He
Mm-hmm.
can and He will, it's just an idle prayer.
Yep.
I don't
That's what. It's just an idle prayer. I can pray and ask God to do all of you that you need Him to do and want Him to do.
And then if
But
you don't
until
believe or pray for
you
yourself,
believe it, till
yeah.
you trust that God will,
Mm-hmm.
till you put your faith and belief in it,
I re
it's just a prayer.
See,
I told the man I respect what he doing. You know, I respect what he doing. I got nothing but love for him. Like I said, what you did is courageous. You came in a pit full of Christians and you said, "Hey, look, I don't believe in God, and this is why." You know, and stuff like that. You know, and to tell you the truth, I agree with you. You do not have to believe in God. In order for me to see you as my brother, you don't gotta believe in God. In fact, you don't even gotta believe in God for me to love you because the scripture told me to love my neighbor as myself. So if you
Right.
inhabit this earth, I still gotta love you in order to get into heaven. Guess
Kanan
Yeah,
what?
said,
Whether you believe in
that's
God
why
or
I
not,
pray for him. Even though
let me
I
see.
say, the only way you can get well is you gotta believe in truth. You gotta do all of that. Just
yeah,
what
that's
I
right.
do,
And
you
so
gotta do
I
it.
told
And
him
I
that.
still love you no matter what. That's why I pray for you. But at the same time, you got to love yourself. You got to love and trust and believe that
That's
God
right.
can and He will. And until you believe it, you're going to be sitting right at the foot of God's blessing and waiting on for it to trickle down,
Mm-hmm.
waiting.
And
It
Candy
can trickle
said,
down. It will trickle down. But how long is it going to take it without your trust and belief?
Candy said, whenever atheists tell me they don't believe in neither Satan or God, I just think in my head at that moment that they are lost. Of course, it says it's just my opinion. Yep, everybody got their own opinion. That's what he feels. That's what he feels.
Okay.
But you know what? He has to answer that for himself.
Mm-hmm.
We,
Right.
we can't we can't get him to heaven or hell.
Mm-mm.
No,
Can't get him
we
No,
there.
sure can.
we can't do
Mm.
nothing. We can't do a thing. We can
Nope.
just say, God help, and
And then I'm gonna
pray
tell you
that
something else too. A
He'll
lot of
one
times
day
people say
figure it.
stuff they don't. They want to hear what you're gonna say. They want to see what you're gonna how your reaction is.
And they're trying to upset
Yeah,
the person. That's what they're
Yeah, and he
trying to
was.
do.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and he
see. I
Sometimes
find
they
that
want to get
we
and
underneath
he
your
probably
nerves.
was lying.
right, right,
He
right.
wanted to
I
see
seen
what
people that
everybody was
come
gonna
on here to
say.
do that.
That's what that was. A lot of times they be want to hear see what somebody else gonna say,
Oh
try to
yeah.
Hmm.
disrupt you or distract you.
Or they want to hear
Nope.
you say, "Well, I love you, baby." You know how like when people start being extra loving when you sound
Mm-hmm.
really cold,
Yeah.
and some people like that. They like everybody to give them attention because now they done took the
Mm-hmm.
attention off of the everybody
Yep.
onto them. They
Yep.
love
Because
it.
they were talking about a particular subject, so he wanted to take
Hmm.
distract them, and then had the focus on him. Yep.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They love it.
Yeah, I see.
Candy said, "What's up,
You
D
know what they
motivation?
try
How
to
are you?"
do? What they try to do to us as podcasters? They try to throw our train of thought off,
Mm-hmm.
so that we
Yes.
forget what we're
What we
thinking
talking
about
about?
or
Yeah.
talking about,
Yep.
just so that they could disturb our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Really, what they are trolls.
Of
They
course.
ain't
Yes.
nothing no more than a troll.
Of course, they want to see what you're gonna say.
Hmm. Like I had to tell one the other day, because they come in and every time they come in, they say, "Tina, pull your shirt up." You know what I told them? I said,
What?
all of my clothes are 3 sizes too big for me. Now, when you get ready to help me buy some,
Mm-hmm.
then you keep on looking at that bra strap, because
Well,
this shirt is 3 times too big for me.
next
Now
time,
buy
Hmm.
me some more.
just say thank you. My cash app is such and such, such and such, and leave it at that.
That's what I told
Hmm.
him. I said, my cash app and all that is over
Or
on
my
my about
PayPal is such
page.
and such, such.
You
Go
can,
Or
pull
my
it.
PO box is such and such. And
okay, because my clothes is all, every last piece I got is, except for that one uh
when you say it,
ensemble set that I
smile
got
when you
for
say
my
it.
birthday. I got an ensemble set. that is the size for me, but everything else is 3 sizes big. And
Oh
anybody
my.
want to buy me some clothes? I'm buying my studio stuff. Buy
Yeah.
me
You know
some
what?
clothes
Let's
and
focus on the
please.
studio.
I'm
Listen,
fixing my
Now see he like.
studio up.
listen, everybody. Listen,
See
Candace.
he love.
I want everybody to
They
listen
need
to
to
this.
they need to buy you. They need to buy more stuff for the studio. That's what they need to do.
One
You
at
know,
a
Okay,
God
so
said
I
you
can
need to
focus.
forward them your Amazon wish list.
Okay, that's
okay.
what I
Listen,
told him. Go
everybody.
Forward
on
them
over
your
there.
Amazon wish list.
Okay,
Candace,
that's what I told him.
I
Go
want
on right
everybody.
on over there.
I want everybody to look down and read what Candace said. She says, "Hold your friends close and your enemies closer." What y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't mess with no enemies. No, I don't mess
No.
with no enemies
You know
because
why?
you keep
I
them too
mean, this,
close,
this
they'll be able to keep things keep you from advancing. You gotta let them
listen.
go.
I agree with 12. You know why? I don't want my enemy closer to me.
Because they'll know your
Mm-mm.
every move then.
They ain't gonna
Yeah,
know
they're
my
gonna
Know
keep
every
your
blocking
every
move.
you.
move. I don't want them too close. They even know your whole card. No.
Yeah,
If you're my
but that's
enemy,
why you
stay
can't
away from
tell
me.
nobody. That's why. Let me tell you something about this world. You can't tell nobody nothing.
Of
You
course
gotta
not.
keep all
Right.
your. You gotta keep every secret, everything. You gotta keep some things about who you are, what you are, a secret, and that's
Because
all. The
it
bottom
used to
line.
be
You cannot tell nobody nothing. I don't
it
care
used to
who
be a
though.
time when we used to say, keep our friend close and keep our enemy close because you want to see what they doing. No.
I could
They
care
busy
less what
watching.
they doing.
No, they busy watching what you doing. And you ain't paying attention
Yeah.
because you looking at them.
Hmm.
No.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. I don't want them near me. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Not
I
And
get
everybody
you
want
it.
know when you start
everybody
getting
enemy.
So
really
wait, so
frustrated,
how you know?
you start letting them
Who's
get
your?
in.
How you know who's
Yeah.
your enemy?
Yeah, but if you
Mm.
don't
If
know
they
it,
But
that's
I
prove it.
identify
but if you
who they are.
know
I know
Right.
who they are.
If
if
They
you
ain't
know
yeah,
supposed to
it,
know
if you like
nothing
That's
if
what
you
about
I
like
me.
want to
find
know.
out
How
they
you
doing
know?
something bad.
How you
if you
know
know
who is
it,
your enemy?
I don't
Because
want them. I don't want them
the
around me.
scripture explains
How you
that
know who your
if
enemies
someone
is?
trespass against you,
Most of the time, you can
then you
feel
gotta
it.
forgive them anyway. So who is your enemy?
It don't
Okay,
bother
Yeah,
me.
but he just said you gotta keep them around.
you can. Yeah, I'll forgive them, but I ain't got to keep them around. I don't have to be
Hmm.
around them. No,
Sometimes you can't avoid them being around you.
that's a
Right, but you
well.
don't gotta,
That's if you
you
don't
don't
know
gotta
it.
go to lunch with them and stuff. You know how
Oh
like when
no,
you
I ain't
think they
going
Well,
to
I
doing
lunch
thought
what
you
with
you
them.
did
do,
Oh
this
you
no,
anyway.
going,
So
you
I
keep
see
them
them.
close. You
No.
like
Mm-mm.
like Candace is talking
Mm-mm.
about. See, before you knew they were friends, y'all go to lunch together and stuff. But after you find out they'll stab you in the back or whatever, or stab you right in front of you, you know that okay, well, I'm gonna distance myself and we'll be cordial to each other. But you're not gonna be up in my business. You ain't
no,
gonna
I
know. You
get
Oh
ain't
it.
gonna come over to my
no.
house on Saturday. Whatever you was trying to do and get in my because I remember this girl. She had let this girl that she thought was friends come to live with her, and she took her ID. She took her all her information, her social security card and everything.
Lord,
Wow.
that's a
And she
lot of
was like,
stuff.
it had to be you, because she said only you is live in my house. Because she kept saying, I didn't do it. I didn't steal anything. And she said, how could she said, who else is here but you? And I'm telling you, that
Mm-hmm.
woman, that's what she had let the wrong person in the home. Because
Mm-hmm.
you think some
Yeah.
people think they know you. They just meeting you. You don't have no time in with
Mm-mm.
that person. You
Mm-mm.
just met them.
Nope.
She bring you over to the house trying to help you, and then they mess you up. They will take all
Mm-hmm.
your stuff, take your identity, and mess you up.
I ain't letting nobody.
You
I've
could have
been learned
avoided
don't
that.
let nobody in my house. I do not let people
Mm-mm.
in my house. I don't care what nobody say. Only people come in my house is my family, my family, my family.
Okay.
No, I
Yes.
don't let nobody else in my house because I
I
don't
got,
trust.
I got, I got a problem with letting my kids in when they lose their key. I'm like, we
Okay.
better
I
go find
agree.
your key. We gotta go find your key.
He said,
Candace
change the
says.
locks.
We gotta backtrack. We gotta backtrack.
Candace says that's not what Jesus thought. He held Judas close to him, even let him kiss him, even though he knew he would betray him.
That's true.
She
Jesus
also
did it,
said your
but Jesus,
enemies.
Jesus' whole job
Yeah.
was to die, so he didn't care. What was he gonna lose? Jesus already knew he was gonna die. He that was his that was what he had to do. But if you know you ain't dying, why you keeping your enemy? We don't have to be. We don't got 12 disciples. Jesus had 12 disciples. We're not Jesus.
It says your enemies will be the ones to test you. Even Job in the Bible was tested by his friends and family. Yes, we all gonna get tested.
But with the with the with the
Okay, how
permission of the
close we
devil.
are.
Remember, the
Yeah,
devil went to accuse Job. That's what that was due to the accusing of the devil. Because remember, they said the devil will is the accuser of the brethren, and so he went up there and he said, "Oh, I bet I could get Job to curse you."
mm-hmm.
And God
Mm.
said, "I'll let you do that, but you can't touch." Remember, he gave
Yep.
him that was only through the
Mm-hmm.
permission,
He gave him
and now
permission. Yeah.
Satan can't come up there like that. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
he blocked that road for him to come because the devil always doing some nonsense. That old slewfoot, he
Yep.
forever
That's why you
messing.
gotta be careful.
Yep.
That's why
Yeah,
you
that
can't let
slewfoot
your
always doing
enemies in.
something
Oh
all day.
no.
But my thing, if you know,
Remember, they said the devil can imitate light, but for a short time. Remember, it says it in the
yeah,
Bible that he
Yeah,
can
that's
imitate
why you
light,
have to
but
listen
only
to
for a
how
short
people.
time.
imitate like they your
hmm
friend till they
That's
till
why
they
you
get
gotta
what
listen
they
to what
want.
people say and how they say it, how they
Yep.
look when they say it, and
Mm-hmm.
everything. You gotta watch
You gotta
everything
watch
about how they talk
everything.
to you, because when
Everything.
they
Yes,
talk, you can. I can identify my enemies from a long ways off. I know them. I know
that's
them
discernment. That's good.
because
You got
Yeah.
discernment.
mhm, yeah, because you got to know who they are.
And
Because
two.
when they talk to you, they're gonna tell you who they are.
Mm-hmm.
When they talk to
They said
you
they
And you
got
have
a
to
and
pay
you listen
attention. You have to
to
listen
them,
to
they're
what
gonna
they
tell
say.
you who they are.
You're gonna have to listen to what they say.
Yeah, they said they got a forked tongue, right? They always always
Mm-hmm.
talking all over the place. You gotta watch them. They
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so full of
Yeah.
deceiving. They deceive you with their words, but not their
Mm-hmm.
actions. Because God says you can tell a person by the fruits that they have on their tree, and we
Mm-hmm.
supposed to have the fruits of the spirit. They're not gonna have it. He says pay attention to the fruits that they display. He said
Yeah.
it will be there. It'll be there. You gotta pay attention
Yep.
to them because these
You
people they'll
always
say one
if you
thing but they
listen,
won't do it.
yeah. You listen to them, they show you who they are. All you gotta do is
Mm-hmm.
just take you catch me. I always pay close attention to how people talk, what they say,
Mm-hmm.
when they say it, where they say it at, because all of that determines who they are.
Okay, Candace
Yes.
said even God
hmm
let Satan talk to him when Satan tested God in the desert.
Yes.
hmm Yeah,
He did.
One thing, one
if they
thing
the
too.
devil walking, you will know it. All you gotta do is just sit there and be quiet
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm
and
that's
more
listen
what
to
I
more.
find that a lot of
what
people
they
have
say.
problem with. They have a problem with being quiet. See, you supposed to sit
Be
and be
quiet.
quiet, pray,
So
and the
I'm
people
a
start
more of
yelling and they
a
talk over,
observer.
and they that's how they get in
I
trouble because
observe.
they talk too
Observe.
much.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
They tell on
hmm
themselves.
Yeah.
They don't know
Tell
how to.
on
They
themselves.
refuse to be quiet because they think that um they can out talk that person, but you can't out talk the devil. The devil used to
Mm-hmm.
be right there. He was right there. They said the
Yeah.
devil know the word. They
Yeah,
used
he
to say
know
the
the
devil
word.
know the
Better
word better
than
than
you.
you. Yeah,
Yep,
he was
he know it
he
backwards.
was
Yeah.
made. He the angel. He's a
He,
fallen angel. He was right there
yep.
and got all into himself talking about he can overthrow God. I tell you, people's is a
Mm-hmm.
mess. That was his child. He the one made him, and
Mm-hmm.
he loved him enough. He just it's horrible. God made things, and they always turning on him.
Mm. I
It
know.
is the way it is. His
I
children
know a
is a
real
mess.
Christian, and I know a
And
fake
it
one.
and it and it
I
just
know
goes
them
to
when
show
I
you
see
too
them.
how things can happen to us. How people turn on you. Think that's
hmm
your right hand. Then they turn on you.
Yeah.
It's the
Amen.
same thing.
Yep. I know them when
But
I
that's what
see them.
happened
I
in
just
that
sit
movie.
back and listen.
Remember that movie that Spike Lee did where Samuel L. Jackson character became a crackhead and the father had to kill him because he wasn't going to change his ways. He kept stealing from his parents, and that was his child, you know. And sometimes, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
your children will turn on you, but that's what happens to
Mm-hmm.
God. He makes creations, and his creations turn on him,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know.
that's it.
It's a
Yeah.
part of it because somebody always wants to overthrow the king. You know, you see the king, you want to do something, and like I could do better or whatever they think in
I
their
can see
mind,
it
they
too.
don't know.
Look,
It's
and
Mm-hmm.
it
wickedness.
Yeah.
says,
Yes, a lot of them out here now. That's for
yeah,
sure.
go, go, go.
It's a lot of
She
'em.
said,
They
But
your
I
wicked.
don't
enemies
try.
will
I
show
just
you.
try to just be
She
who
said,
I
your enemies
am.
will show
I
you
know
their
I ain't
friends.
perfect. I tell anybody, if you looking to think that Tina Wilson is perfect, you done look to the wrong one. Cause I know
Okay,
I
listen
ain't
at this.
perfect by a long shot. I got my faults. I got my downfalls. Cause I like to dance. So that right there is where I fall. You know, my dancing is something that I love. So
She said, but I
it's
love my
gonna be
enemies
my dance.
also.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen at this. She says, your enemies will show you their plans while your friends will secretly hate you or jealous of you. That is so true. I love my friends, but I love my enemies. Well, we're
Well,
supposed
that's
to
the
love
gift.
Mm,
everybody, but that don't. My thing is that
Yeah,
don't
the
mean
Bible
we have to
tells you
turn
to do it.
against
It
them.
said, love your
Yeah,
enemy.
that don't mean we have to
yeah.
be around them. We can love them
Nah,
from a
I
distance.
stay from a distance. When
I
I
love
find
from a
out who
distance.
you is, you could bet your bottom dollar. I'm gonna I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hurt them. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
No,
gonna
I'm
set
just
them
gonna
up because
fall
you know
back
God
away
don't want
No,
you to
from
I'm
them.
set
not
I
up
gonna.
got
people.
to,
No.
huh?
Because it's the evil people who set up a net and then they fall into it themselves. Like I know you're not right,
Hmm.
but I'm not gonna try to set you up. I'm not gonna try to get you fired. You're gonna do that.
Right.
You're
Because
gonna
It's
do your own
you can
yeah.
do it
thing.
on
Do
But
your
that
I'm
to
own.
I'm not
yourself.
gonna be up in your face though. I'm not gonna be up in your
No.
Yeah.
face asking
Right.
you, can I do? Oh, can I help you?
Yeah.
And then, no.
Mm-mm.
But if
Mm-mm.
something happened, you ask me for prayer. I'm not gonna hesitate because prayer. We all
Right.
come to a point where we need prayer.
Need prayer.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Yeah.
that person, you
But you
know,
know
they
what?
falling in need,
I
they need help. You pray.
Yeah.
And
But
then
one
too,
thing I do know, if you dig a hole for me, you
you better
better
dig
be
too.
sure that you ain't done dug 4, 5 for you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I see that a lot,
Mm-hmm.
I
a
do
lot of
all the
times.
time.
I
God
don't
will
have to
take care of
worry
Yep.
us.
about if you didn't try to dig a hole for Tina. Tina ain't gonna say not a word. Tina gonna sit over here in
Mm-mm.
the corner
Guys, I
and
think my
cut
battery.
and watch and see how many of them you fall in yourself.
I'm about to plug
Mm-hmm.
my
While you
battery in.
thinking that I already know you already thinking some kind of way about me because I love to dance, but that's something that God gave me. It's my dancing. Now
Mm-hmm.
you feel like I'm some kind of something other because I love to dance. God bless me with the spirit of dancing. Now
Mm-hmm.
if you can't say that I'm a this and that because I love to dance, then I'm just gonna sit over here and enjoy what I do because I know I cannot help me dancing. That's
Right.
gonna be me.
David danced out his clothes. You know, David danced.
Oh, he
Remember we
was so
say
much
David
fun the
danced.
other day. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
David
fun.
do. I'm talking about
Yeah.
David from the Bible. What you know the other day? You know,
Oh,
David danced. He danced out his clothes.
oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, David was always doing something, it says in the Bible that he was a man of God's heart, and because David up
Oh,
there
okay.
messing with them women and everything, but he was still a man of
Hey,
God.
yeah, and that's what people don't understand. You criticize somebody for the love of the God blessed them with us with a love, and he, and then you criticize them for that, and you don't realize that they could even be more love God more than you. Why you
Mm-hmm.
thinking that they don't love God, but they still might do love God just as much or more than you? You can't never say that somebody don't love God because of what they like to do here on earth. That's just an earthly part of them. We're not
Yes.
perfect on this earth. You
And
know,
then,
and
and then,
that's my downfall. That's where I fall short, I guess,
and
if
another
that's what
thing
they
too,
want to call it.
you can't tell somebody just because of the life they live and that God don't love them either. God loves
He
us
loved
all.
them
Right.
anyway. Yeah, he loved them anyway, even through their downfalls.
Hmm.
God loved, and that's why sometimes, you know, they say I'm gonna pray a blessing over. You know, some people ain't got nothing. God still gonna love them just as much as if they got $1 billion. If they got $1 billion and you got 1 cent, God can love you just as much and bless you just as much as the person that's
Yes.
got a bill.
Amen.
And that's yeah, a lot of
They make
people
it rain
think
on the
that
good and the bad. It says that in the
yeah,
Bible.
mm,
God will make it rain on
right.
good and the bad, just
Hmm.
equally. It said it's equal.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna get
can't.
good and bad equal. Even if you're good, you're gonna have bad days.
Okay,
Yeah,
think about
so
what's
yeah.
going on right now. The rich and the poor and in between, we all going through the same thing, aren't we?
Yes.
What's going on right
Mhm.
now in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I feel
Everybody was dying. If they no matter their money couldn't keep
No
them
matter how,
alive.
sure
No
can.
matter what, they was passing. People was dying.
Yep,
Oh, it was so scary to me. I said,
yep.
this is like a
mhm,
plague. I said, it seems like a plague because people
right.
was dying in clusters. They were just falling
Yeah.
out dead. And I'm telling you, I was
Mhm.
terrified. I didn't want to leave my house.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
what
happy
I'm
it got
saying.
better.
Uh,
The God is good to us. I'm so happy
People
I'm alive.
criticize them. You don't
It's
criticize
wonderful.
people for what they love to do. You know, because just because they got a earthly love for something, don't mean that they is a bad person. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something that I learned how I learned that when I
after
lived
that,
in Kentucky. When I lived in Kentucky, it was a lady that was a drug addict, and she had about 6 kids. That lady went home every day and did Bible school with her kids. After school, she had Bible study. She went to church every Sunday faithfully, but she was a drug addict. But you
hmm
think she had a house that she paid for, paid the money. She worked hard, but she still was a drug addict
hmm
and loved God. Loved God. I mean, and never stole nothing from me. I never seen that lady steal. That lady was a true lady of God, but she had a drug addict problem.
hmm
Hmm.
She had a drug addict problem. That's when I learned that you can't condemn a person because they have an issue. You condemn them, but they could love. I learned that they could love God more than you. That girl was so faithful to the word. She did Bible study every day and was on church on time and took all her kids, the ones that was young enough that she had to take, took them all with her every time. She ain't never missed. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. So you know, you can't say that because she was a drug addict, because she smoked the crack, that she was didn't love God. She loved God, but she had a earthly affliction.
hmm
Yes. It
That's
said
all it was.
I
it
want to
said will
read what
always be
Candace
some kind of
what
thorn in your
Candace said.
side.
Yes. Yeah.
Candace said, where is it? Go back up. God even said that He would make your enemies your footstool. And she also said,
Hmm.
when someone tell me they me, I tell them thank you because they will make me more successful because I know I'm doing something right. And she also
Hmm.
says, I'm used to be I used to be disobedient to God. I had to humble myself and I'm still humbling myself, even though I'm still working on myself.
Hmm.
She also said, when I met let me see. Wait, hold up. My phone. I can't even, no, I can't even see it. Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It says, what I meant when someone tell me they hate me, I tell them thank you because they will make me more successful because I know I'm doing something right. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Yes.
of times when people say that too, they try to be mean and I feel they hate themselves.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I don't hate nobody. I ain't got time to hate nobody.
Now you
I ain't
may
got
hate
time
what they
for
do or what they done. You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
But
It is very, you know what, when I give because God tell me to give and
hmm
God say, well, do this and do that, and then somebody don't, and I see that they don't, it hurts. That it hurts more than anything.
hmm hmm
It hurts because I do everything I do it because God tell me to do it.
Out the kindness of your
But
heart.
yeah, out of the kindness of my heart. It might not be, I ain't gonna say that what I'm gonna be able to do is I ain't rich. So
hmm
it's gonna be, it ain't gonna be nothing big. It can't be because I ain't got no big money to make nothing big happen.
hmm
But if I
Right.
had it, I would do whatever God tell me to do. But
hmm
until I'm able to do more, I gotta do. And I thank God that He blessed me, that all the things that I know how to do are things that I can mail it because
hmm
it ain't heavy.
Right.
It ain't heavy. And when it is something heavy, the person who buy it can afford to ship it to themselves.
hmm Yep.
You know, but anything that I make is so. But now, I mean, last year I think mailed like 3 pairs of earrings to one lady, and it costed $5. And I was like, "Oh my God!" And when I first started mailing,
hmm
it was costing me $1 to mail three pairs of earrings.
Everything went up, but then too, how was you packing it? You know it go by the weight.
Yeah, I was packing it in them little old envelopes, them envelopes.
hmm
And girl, that it went up. So I know the price went up because even my post office box went up to $100 for
Wow.
6 months. It's $200 for a year
hmm
for a post office box. So, but that's all right. I ain't gonna worry about it because I know that's why everybody be like, put your stuff on Ravelry. Nope, I'm not putting nothing on Ravelry. I ain't, cause you see, I know the God I serve. When He tell me I don't gotta put my stuff on Ravelry, I ain't gotta put my stuff on Ravelry. I ain't gotta put my stuff on none of those channels that they gonna take all my money from me.
hmm
Cause
Mm. So
you see
what?
what I'm
Ravelry
saying?
is a content creator that you. Ravelry is a content creator.
It's like YouTube. You put your work over there,
Oh.
and
Oh.
people can go and buy it, but then
Oh,
they get they portion out of it.
okay.
Uh huh.
I mean,
So
or either it was
so it's something
another
like
one too.
Ipsy and stuff. You know how like they put
Yeah,
the so
yeah,
they
it's like if you
I
put it
I
over
never heard of
there,
Ravelry.
Okay.
you
Oh.
put your stuff on their channel, but they get a cut before you get one. I can't.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, this
but
sister ain't never going that route yet. I'm not going that route yet.
you
I
gotta
can't.
realize everything ain't free.
Yeah, I know that, but
hmm
still, I ain't. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to eventually put something on there, but it won't be nothing that I can sell from right here.
Right.
Nope, like the way I'm selling it. No, I won't. No, I won't do it because they ain't doing nothing for me. To me, it's not worth it. Mm-mm. If you want me to mail you something, you got. If you don't trust me, oh well, bye. If you don't feel like I'm trustworthy, yeah, I just got to, I pass. Because I learned one thing, that whatever you make, if you put a price tag on it, God got somebody in store that's gonna buy it. It's just you willing to wait long enough for them to buy it. I'm willing to wait long enough for them to buy it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
I
get
know
ready to
that.
go because I got an appointment, but I'm gonna close with um. Let's see. It says for us.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah,
then?
but I
Oh,
probably got to put some, like whenever I start doing patterns, I probably have to put that on Ravelry or someplace, Etsy or one of them old places. But that's all. That's about all I'm gonna try to be thinking about putting on them places.
anything you want to
I have
say?
fun with you, Denise. I had
Thank
fun
Yeah,
with
you.
you,
I
Denise.
enjoyed you. Thank you
What?
so
I
Why he
enjoyed
much.
dropped off?
y'all.
He went to sleep. When his P went to sleep.
You
Yeah,
probably
you
did.
know,
And I
he
want to thank
did.
everybody for coming. I want to thank everybody for watching. I enjoyed you. Let me see what she said. She said,
Yeah, I
I
appreciate
heard
you.
rumbling amp is a pretty good. You can post anything without being censored. Okay. And you get paid for your videos. Maybe that's not much as YouTube. Okay. I never heard of that. Rumbling amp. Okay. I'm going to close
Mm-mm.
in. It says, for us. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?
Yes. Amen.
Can't
Romans
nobody
8
be
and
against it.
31. So I want to
Yeah.
thank
Amen.
everybody
That's
for coming.
wonderful.
All right.
I enjoyed
Yes.
everybody.
May
Thank you so
God
much for
bless.
having us.
Yeah.
And good
Love
night,
you guys.
Yeah.
Tina. I had so
And
much
Good
everybody
fun.
have a.
night. I
I'm gonna,
enjoyed you.
I
Enjoyed
enjoy,
y'all. Bye.
I won't
Bye.
say goodbye. I'm not gonna say goodbye. Say later.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Alrighty. Thank everybody in the chat. Everybody's watching. You said thank you for allowing me on your live. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate everybody for coming. And everybody have a blessed week.